And I ain't got no time for the jealousy. It ain't my fault that your girl stays sweating me. Some good wine, pre-rolls, and some sex with me. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. Some good wine, pre-rolls, and some sex with me. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. I blow the lab up when it's time to spit a blow. And blow a bag up, nigga, I be getting dope. Keep the mag with some rounds, I ain't got a shot. Shorty like my style when she bout to lose control. Saw me in that band, so you know I play to win. In that Gucci looking crispy like potato skins. I be a jet setter, pimpin' every state I'm in. I'm here for just a few days, wanna make a friend. That's how I bait them in. Girl, get your rocks off. Couple sip of that Moscato, then your top's off. Now let's see if you gon' swallow when it pops off. May knock your block off, then wipe the slop off. And I ain't got no time for the jealousy. It ain't my fault that your girl stays sweating me. Some good wine, pre-rolls, and some sex with me. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. Some good wine, pre-rolls, and some sex with me. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. Yeah, she into me, that's why she on bended knee. And she bad as hell, half black and Filipino. I give her what she need, I don't have to sell a dream. Then throw it back for a boss, let me kill that thing. It's like a guillotine, how I got her hell on lock. Play like 50 Shades of Grey until you tell me stop. She okay with getting spanked and using other props. Then let me see you get on top and give me what you got. Ashtrays and empty bottles in my living room. Almost overslept, you bout to miss your interview. Ain't gon' lie about it, baby girl, I'm into you. Then let me get back to the money I'm attending to. And I ain't got no time for the jealousy. It ain't my fault that your girl stays sweating me. Some good wine, pre-rolls, and some sex with me. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. Some good wine, pre-rolls, and some sex with me. That be the recipe, yeah, that be the recipe. Damn on me, she put them hands on me, fulfill her fantasies. I got them bands on me. One glance at me, she took a chance on me. I got them bands on me. I got them bands on me. Yeah, yeah. I got them bands on me. Yeah, yeah. I got them bands on me.
Good evening, everyone. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good to have you all here for tonight for Best of the Best. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, for real, at first, I wasn't even going to do a show tonight because I woke up this morning and I saw nothing but some damn cos babies from Hottoys, some Ahsoka cos babies, which are very cute. But we know that's not what we were looking for. We know what we want. Y'all know what we want. And then I was at work doing my thing. Phone started going doom, 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 doom. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Look at my phone. I'm seeing tweets, messages, text messages, all kinds of shit pop up. And they're telling me about, yeah, 2 more things are dropping. I'm like, oh shit. So I was like, you know what? Matter of fact, I got to give a shout out to, who's the first person? My guy. Spice Runner. Put it in the say what chat. Had that out there. And I'm like, okay, Spice, let's see what you're doing. All right, two more coming. I was like, do we know yet? He was like, nah, we don't know yet, but we got 2 more things coming. I'm like, all right. So I'm like, you know what? It's probably gonna be those Inquisitors from the Kenobi line. They've been showing those off too. It makes sense. They give us that. I'm good. First thing I see is that dumbass gold clone trooper. Yes, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. And I'm like, damn, they're gonna show us that. Like, that's what. All right, then what's the second one? Second one was Shadow Trooper. Then my memory didn't hit me. These are some of the things that was in the picture with Howard. You know, that fucked up image that they showed us of Howard that, you know, that they leaked last week. I'm like, wait a minute. I think I see where they're going with this. And lo and behold, there it was. Darth Maul. And I was like, all right, come the fuck on. And then, of course, Luke. And not just one Luke, but 2 Lukes. One sculpted, one wool implantation. You know what that means? A motherfucking artisan. We got a fucking artisan, y'all. All right, I didn't cuss before the show started. Okay, so I'm good. Anyway, guys, we got a great show for you tonight. It's just going to be, right now, it's just going to be for me. I don't know where Big Brother is. I don't know where Costa is. I don't know where Lael is. But I'm sure they'll roll on in. Aries is going to be here as well. He told me he's going to be here at 8. Anthony, if you are watching, brother, it'd be nice if you could pop on in. I know you're busy. I know you got a lot of work to do, but if you could pop in to help a brother out, it would definitely be appreciated. But anyway, we're just gonna go over for me right now, and that gives me time to talk to y'all because you know I love doing the direct. You know what I'm saying? I love doing it direct. But before we go, I was giving shout outs to a bunch of people here. Shout out to everybody that joined us during the pre-show. Thank you, Calvin. What's up with you, Calvin? He said, what's up, y'all? He says, yeah, Star Wars Celebration tickets acquired. Now back to CaliCon. Yes, CaliCon. Yes, man. Shout out to all of y'all that are getting your Star Wars Celebration things together. Absolutely. Yep, that's me. Tyra, thank you so much for being here. We got Blitz in the building. What's up with you? Blitz 0065 in the motherfucking building. What's up with you? Good to have you here. Danny Spotcher, good to have you here as well, my brother. Absolutely. And of course, we got this guy, Mr. Loco Lu, and he says, what poppin' people? But you know what? I'm gonna let him go ahead and do it his damn self. What's up with you, Lu?
What's poppin', people?
He over there living his best life. And make sure you also do this. While we got
hit that like button.
Why we got 60 people in here? What you up to, big bro? What you up to? I'm like, big bro.
I'm here with the fellas. I'm here with the fellas. We're about to watch the Knicks game that's gonna happen out in about an hour or so.
Okay.
And getting some food on. So smoking cigars, having some food, get a little drinky drink. You know, a little drinky drink.
Hey. There you go.
So, just a little something. Chilling with the guys today.
Definitely
gonna have some fun and whatnot. But dude, those drops, man.
Dude.
Those drops. Yo, I'm gunning for all of them, but I know which one I'm definitely gonna end up with, and I don't want it right now. I don't want that gold one.
No,
I like it.
Yeah,
but I'll get it if I can get an army of it.
An army of gold, you say? An army of gold. I mean, that would flip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would look good. But I think a lot of people feel the same way. That's not the one that everybody's after. I think everybody know the one that we after. We after.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Luke. I call him Luke with the good hair. That's the one
Yeah.
we want. Definitely. Let me pull that bad boy up real quick. I don't
Yeah,
want to talk about him too much until everybody comes in, but
I
yes,
hear
we
you.
got Luke. We got Luke with the good hair right there, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, he looks amazing. He looks fantastic. And before we continue, Lou, we got to bring somebody else in. Lou, how long do I have you, Lou?
You had me for a few minutes. You had me
Okay.
for a few minutes. So
Okay. Let's bring this brother up in here. Y'all know him as the one that gets all the damn artisan. He just got the luck of the draw. He knows the secret sauce in the damn Krabby Patty. He knows the damn secret sauce and he won't give it up. But that's okay because that's cool. He's still my big bro. And we got to bring him in here. Dr. Rooster.
yes, he got the
What's
Oompa Loompas in the back ready. He got the Oompa Loompas ready. He got them all in the sweatshop ready to hit click, 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 click.
See. I come from the old school where every downfall for a good hustler is giving up their connect.
Real shit.
Every downfall.
Real shit. Can't knock that. I get it. But before we, I just got to bring this up, and I don't want to, because I know I got more people coming tonight, and I know this is going to be a big topic tonight. But why the two of y'all are here early? I definitely want y'all opinions on this. Lou, I know you're going to be leaving in a little bit, but man, what's your thoughts on this thing, man? We saw this coming last week.
Loving it. Look, dude, I'm loving it. See, I called it a few weeks ago. And I was like, if they were going to do something, do this.
Yeah.
And I guess they was probably listening. So, okay, we got something waiting for you.
It's amazing. That's amazing.
I don't know, this camera keep acting up.
Damn,
But
yeah,
man, it looks good. I got to go for the Jimmy Swaggart dude. I got to go for it.
That is the Jimmy Swag.
You got the Jimmy Swaggart. He got the 86 Jimmy Swaggart.
Yes.
The joint when he got caught.
That's my haircut when I was like 5. He got my haircut when I was 5. Imagine having that kind of mullet on my head now. Shit.
Now, look, all of us know we went to school with a kid like that, and he was the baddest ass kid in the class.
Absolutely.
That comb over is just too, that comb over is just too crisp.
It's too crisp. Lou, let's go to you. What was your first initial thoughts on this piece? We saw a sneak peek of it last week, but I don't think a lot of us, I don't think anybody was thinking that it would be Artisan. Is this a surprise to you that this was an Artisan release?
Oh, most definitely. This was a surprise for me. And for sure, I'm going to get it. I'm going to be on the queue, waiting, and it's just something different on the shelf. And you know me and my collection. My collection is very different compared to other people's because I like the obscure characters. I like the characters that majority of people do not like, or they'll kind of downplay, or they'll say it's cool, but they can't buy it because they don't want it in their collection. They'll get somebody else that represents them or feel that has representation on their shelf, which is fine. This right here is up my alley because it hits every single note. And this is just, something that's immaculate, beautiful, and is on point. And I just hope and pray that I get mine in the queue and I'm not left behind.
Exactly. And that's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow I like to do these shows, and I always want to, Wise Man told me, when you're doing a show, if you're doing anything like this, I feel that you guys that watch us, you could be watching anybody, and we got about 81 people in here. So I have to give, I have to give you a purpose for watching. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, just to let you guys know, so if anybody that doesn't know, yes, this thing is going live tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. So make sure you have all your affairs in order. Make sure you got all your alerts in order, and make sure that you are signed in when you go after this thing. Now, the Golden Boy, which I want to talk about real quick. The Golden Boy here. This thing.
Negative.
I know. Damn, you said negative. You said negative.
Or we'll take it way back if everybody know. If you know, you know. Hated it.
Damn. Taking it all the way back.
I like it. I like it because you can't go wrong with black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
for me, one is good. But
Yeah.
clearance, I'll take about 5 or 6 of those bad boys. You know what I mean? Like, these are the
man, that's the
ceremony armor, just in case shit happens.
That's the old English 800 edition. That's what I'm gonna call it.
1800.
Damn, he said, Pedro Lopez says, I swear you put those chrome, gold, silver, black, and brown troopers with instruments and a DJ setup, probably make a great display.
Dude,
that's some truth there.
You know what I see when I look at this and you swap either one of them for the silver one? Daft Punk. That's it. Daft Punk.
Yeah.
That's it.
I see that.
You know, throw a cape on them. Daft Punk. Just, you know, put a DJ equipment in front of them and just flickering lights in your setup. Daft Punk all the way.
Absolutely.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get one just so I can do that. See.
Absolutely, all the way. Now, big bro, I'm gonna ask you. I mean, I know you like negative, but you on a streak. You know what I'm saying? So, just for the culture, are you going to do it? You know what I'm saying? Just the shits and grins.
No, because for real, it got okay. This is where you have to have discipline.
Right.
I've fallen for this trap before with the gold stormtrooper that I have back here with early on.
Damn, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
You got that. Yeah.
Now, if I had these two, and say for instance they turned and did a Cody in that, maybe. But then, to me, honestly, I don't see no sense in me doing it. Yeah. You know, I love it for the shits and giggles, but you know, sometimes, you know, discipline has to fall in the line. And they look cool, but the reason I got the the chrome clone ones, because they stood out and they took me back to certain points of nostalgia. They reminded me more of Cylons than anything else. And that's what drew me.
I get that, yeah.
Because it pulled that out of me. Out of me. I'm like, damn, these two together look kind of unique. And you can have them there together. Then it's like, okay, I'm gonna get the Chrome Cody, which I did. I'm like, okay, they're fit. These won't fit. I'm sorry. No. Unless you turn around and get multiples of them, that's the only way that it would fit.
Army build.
Yeah, and two, you know, the Cody is still sitting there, and nobody's not gonna bite at this.
Right.
You may have some that bite at it, but it's not going to be like a knockdown. It's not going to be a knockdown drag out. And again, it's where discipline has to come into play here. They've been dropping a lot of heat, and it's not even the 4th yet.
Yeah.
These things drop tomorrow. This is the 3rd.
Yeah.
So what you think they're going to do the actual 4th?
So you think something is still coming, still to come?
I think something's still coming. I don't think they blew their load. I don't think they blew their load.
Word on the street is they got 2 more dropping for the 4th.
Right.
That's a rumor.
Really?
So I don't know what it is, but that's a rumor. And you know how rumors go. They'll say, oh, they're dropping 2, and then nothing happens. And then next week on a Thursday, oh, we got 2 more dropping.
That's how it goes.
Now taking into consideration that we just ended the Bad Batch.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And the thing is, you know, I am like more than happy and impressed because, like I said before, I'm like, if they're gonna come out the box, like Legends is very, very broad. Very broad. They have a wealth of things for Legends they can jump on.
Do you think we'll get a Myra Jade?
Yeah, if they went down here, you're gonna get a Myra Jade. If they went down this line. And maybe down the line, it's gonna hit you with one of those ones you at least expected.
Yeah.
But I can see them doing this because this opens the door. This opens the door here. Then you got Tales of the Empire that's about to come out. So you better expect some Inquisitors coming.
Ooh,
so it's going to be some heat. It's going to be some real Star Wars heat coming.
Damn.
Now let's not talk about. And then we turn around and talk about. You know, we spreading around all other stuff. We got Hano that's in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Especially on that roll how X-Men is going. So we need
I just gotta hold on before we go there. I just want to give a shout out. First of all, we got 102 people here in the chat, guys. Thank you so much, guys. I know y'all are just reeling, about the conversation and all that's going on right now with Hottoys. Just amazing. I also want to give a shout out to Luminar. What's up with you, my sis? How are you doing?
Lumi.
Always good to have you here, Lumi. Definitely. Also, want to give a shout out to my guy Louis Labitz with the $4.99 bomb. Says, "What up, crew? Dark Empire loot, can't wait for it. Second brother been waiting and couldn't pass on a daily deal. Prime 1 Grim Knight EX coming home, baby."
That's how I got it. I wait for that deal. That deal came through, and and that's how I did that fastball special. Did the same way. You got to pick your battles.
You have to. Speaking of fastball special, big bro, we going. I know we talking about Star Wars and everybody's excited about it, but can we talk about that X-Men episode? Magneto was right. Absolutely, Jonathan King. Definitely. Man, bro, what did you think? Y'all gotta indulge me. I know y'all love the Hot Toys talk, and I know when we talk X-Men, the numbers go down. Just keeping it real, but indulge us just for 1 second. Big bro, how did you feel about that X-Men episode? Oh my God,
man, I had it spoiled early for me. And somebody made a meme of Magneto strapped up and Diddy in the background, which that shit was not true.
That was fucked up.
Yeah, you saw it too, right?
Yes, yeah.
I'm like, damn, this is where we going here?
That's where we go. I mean, I thought the same thing. I ain't gonna lie. Brother man was in his drawers. I'm like, they ain't had to put him in his drawers.
Man, they put him in his Speedos and got him sweaty. And they're gonna have listening Diddy on the side. That's a damn shame, man.
Take that. Anyway. What up, Big Dog Pound? What's up with you? Always good to have you here, my brother.
But what up, BDP one? I saw your shout out, man.
Definitely.
Haven't seen you in a while. But getting back to that episode, they're throwing so many hammers at us. But as readers, we're just like, shit. They just opened up the door. When they had that meeting, and you had Baron Zemo and you had Doom, that opened up a lot of shit. People thought it opened up with Cap.
Yeah.
People thought it opened up with Cap. Nah, when you had Baron Zemo and Doom, and you had that conversation coming in, and Bastion is like trying to, sit up there trying to conspire with them. Now you becoming to see an upcoming cabal that's coming up. And it's also is loosening everybody up with that MCU's they about to drop a serious hammer. Yeah. Only thing I'm afraid of, they're gonna try to ride this hype train too fast and let us sit and marinate on it.
Yeah.
The best thing Disney could do is just lay low, got Star Wars coming in, ride off that plane, let everybody wipe the MCU out of their mind for a few months until Daredevil Daredevil Returns or whatever they call it. Reborn. When that comes out.
Yeah.
They could turn around and do that. But as for that episode, Sebastian is I was like, damn, they doing him justice. They doing it the way they're supposed to do it. I love how the space and the relation between Cable and Scott.
Yeah.
How they making their relationship, because that's how it actually is, and to actually see that in animated form in a way for us to digest it as mature viewers instead of the 92 kiddiest stuff they couldn't go but so far. But now you can just, hey, it's all out there. And you ain't seen shit yet. Because when I saw Magneto turn around and magnified the magnetic field of the earth and created an EMP. He's like, I'm taking y'all bastards back to Stone Age.
I love it. I love it. And Big Bro, we talked about stuff like that. So that's just, that happening. You take electricity from everybody. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's
always said when you turn around, when you have to look at what it's called. I think it's on Discovery Channel. It's called the American Blackout, and how people reacted when that shit goes down like that.
Yeah.
And how dependent everyone is on technology. That's going to be, that's going to be a rough one right there. But seeing Magneto do that, and then was going to take it off. He goes to Asteroid M and going to be like, you know what? I'm going to be here I'm gonna be here, and I'm watching y'all down there, and y'all don't know which way it's gonna come.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
it's just,
It's some good shit.
They need to hire dude back. That's all I need to say.
I think they did.
Dude turned around. I think they made, because he's putting out a lot of stuff.
I think they rumor has it that he's back. Rumor has it that he is. Before we continue, I want to give a shout out to Mario. What's up? What you said? Flanking these goldies with the Umbra. Give me 2. You know how he is about his troopers and his clones, so definitely. Also, we got somebody backstage. You got to bring him backstage. Look like he's out of the studio right now, but he's out here in them streets. What's up with you, bro? What's going on with you?
Oh, you taking the Loco Lu, man? You taking the Loco Lu?
Hold on. Check it out, though, because I ain't by myself. Hey, yo, Lou, you gonna like this one though, right? Check it out. Guess who I'm with?
Who you with?
I'm with Crispy Craig, bro.
Crispy.
Oh, what's up, man?
Hold on. What's up,
What's
fella?
up? What's up with you, bro?
I'm in with bro. He's out here. He's in my neck of the woods. So I was like, let me stop over here. I just got off with one of my clients. I was like, let me just stop over here real quick.
That's what's up. What's up with you, bro? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Always watching y'all. I'm a fan of the show. Only 1/6 scale communities I listen to. So I'm up in Harrisburg for work, a work conference. So I said, go check out the man right here. Hey, yo.
Man, y'all notice, hold on. Y'all notice y'all got red lights going off behind y'all. So, y'all up to some shit. What's going on?
Oh, no. We
Hey, look behind it. Lens craft. There's some red lights going off. Like, oh, shit.
No, because we right here in the parking lot right next to Target because he was over here. I was like, yo, I'm just going to drive over here and meet you real quick. But the motherfucker looking clean, bro. Crispy.
Yeah, I see him crispy. I see him over there looking dapper. I see you.
Bro, you already know how it is. Hey, yo, check it out, dude. I got a question.
There's no dimes and nicks, just keys.
Where Calvin at? Where Calvin at?
He was in the chat earlier.
Okay, because if he's listening, he said there wasn't going to be no drops.
Oh, shit. He did say that. He did say that shit.
And here's the thing. I was ready to co-sign until I got my black ass up this morning and got all the messages. And I was like, whoa, hold up. So, yo.
We got to give it we got to give it to Spice because Spice was on it. He was on it this morning.
He was on it. He was definitely on it. He said that he didn't specifically know what was coming, but he said something was coming. But bro, here's my thing, and I want to say this really, really, really quick. Did y'all talk about any Luke yet?
Yeah, we jumping back and forth on it. Yeah.
Okay,
there we go.
So realize this, bro. This is an Artisan Luke, right? It's an Artisan Luke, short hair Artisan, right? I'm gonna tell you like this. We didn't think this was going to come. Also, we didn't think, or a lot of people didn't think that Maul was going to come. Doubt me if you want to. We're going to get an Artisan Kylo Ren. It's going to happen. Trust me.
Well, Luke already kind of said that there's rumor has it that it's two more that's going to be released. So that Kylo can be, and they kind of showed that. I don't know. I'm kind of believing.
Everybody get their S-curl bottles ready,
bro. Listen, get your S-curl, get your TCB, get your S-curl gel, get your everything, bro. And if you ain't got it, all you got to do is go over brother cousin's house. I'm pretty sure he got some in the beauty cabinet.
I do. I keep 2.
I'm pretty sure.
I keep 2. I keep the Murray. I keep 2.
I'm telling you, get your beard balm, get your Murray's grease, because that works. All you need is a dab.
It's a dab.
Hold on. Oh man, I fucked up. Go ahead, do it again.
All you need is a little dab. That's it. A little dab. You don't need no more than that. Just a little. Look. You dip?
Hey man, stop doing that. Look like you're doing some roach rollers over there.
Hey yo, second brother, yo, you gotta stop telling anybody my business, bro. Stop doing that. Stop doing that, bro. Like you dry snitching right now, bro. Like, you dry snitching. Artisan. Don't be doing that, bro.
No,
Don't
man,
tell
look,
everybody
you
to
did that too well, dog. Only professionals do that shit.
stop dry snitching, brother. Stop dry. But nah, man, I want look. Y'all gonna probably be on for a while, right?
Yeah, we'll be on for a couple. Yeah, for about until 10. Yeah,
Y'all gonna be back and forth. Okay, so
Okay.
you know what I mean? I'm gonna hang out with a little kid right here for a minute, and then we gonna be out. I'll be over there in a minute. I'll probably jump in when I get home. A little late, but I'll be there.
All right, sound good. Sound good.
All right, bro,
Definitely.
be safe out there.
Definitely be
Hey,
safe.
yo. Hey,
What's
yo,
up?
Lou. Crispy said he got something
Yo.
cooking for Friday, bro. Yeah.
Oh, you got
Bloomer
something for Friday?
ain't on
Let's
there.
go.
He
Let's
said
go.
Bloomer ain't on there.
Let's go.
I can get him on here, Bloomer. Let me know, bro.
Listen, keep doing what y'all doing, man. I appreciate you. The community appreciates you. I'm gonna head out, talk to my man right for a couple minutes.
Absolutely. Pleasure, brother. Pleasure.
No doubt,
Definitely.
man. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Lou, put some pants on, bro. Stop doing that. It's hot, but just put some pants on, bro. Stop.
Nah, man, butt naked all day. Stop butt naked all day.
Flinging. Don't do that, bro. All right, I'll talk to y'all in a minute.
All right, then, bro. Definitely, man. It's definitely that was fun. That was funny as hell. But yeah, man. But Lou, going back to it, we're gonna jump back on these guys real quick, man. So I think it's unanimous. Nobody cares about this, right?
It's bottom on the totem pole. Let's be honest. The way we see the order is Artisan.
That's low priority.
There you go.
Artisan, Maul, for those who don't have it, those who want the update, and those who want the one with the bike.
Yes.
And then there's the second version of Luke, which is sculpted, which don't play. It looks great. And then you got the Shadow Trooper. Now, the Shadow Trooper, that looks great. That looks real nice.
This looks amazing.
Dude, put those next to some Death Troopers? Come on.
Yeah. This looks so damn good, bro. With the red background and all that. Come on, get out of here. This thing just looks phenomenal. But I want to talk about what Rich put up here. Definitely. He said, yo, I think the Artisan Qui-Gon is the one. If they don't do it, it's a huge missed opportunity, in my opinion. I've been saying that ever since we started with Artisan, that they need to do an Qui-Gon Jinn Artisan edition with the long hair. It just makes sense. We definitely need to get that, bro. So I think that's going to happen at some point. Definitely. Oh shit, we got Booty King in the house. He said booty butt cheeks.
Booty cheeks.
Booty butt cheeks. Booty butt cheeks. That's my man right there. Definitely.
Yeah, but dude, and this one comes with the wall on top of that. So you get two of these, you get a couple of the other regular troopers, you're gonna have yourself a whole Death Star. By the time you realize it, your Death Star wall is complete.
It looks good, man. Absolutely.
It looks real good. Now, I'm not sure about the little zest that's on top of his head, though. It looks like a little battle damage. I see it on the crotch area.
Yeah. So the little slight weathering. Yeah.
He kind of gives me that Arena Suit Boba Fett vibes.
Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. Yeah, it's a little. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I think it's okay. That's the thing. I just think it's okay. But I mean, the wall and everything else is what really sells this piece. I just think this looks phenomenal. Even when we saw it in that sneak preview last week, that grainy ass image of Howard, because we saw this stuff last week a little bit, but just looking at it here, the solicitation photos looks great. All black original Stormtrooper. This looks amazing. Now, Lou, do you know, is this from the
That's from the Battlefront.
That's from Battlefront. Okay, this is not from Dark Empire. This is from Battlefront.
Nah,
okay.
I believe it's from Battlefront.
Bad. Okay. Definitely. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm just trying to hold up. Just trying to get some folks up in here real quick. Yeah, I mean, this is high on my priority list. this is something that I really want. I just think it just looks fantastic. Oh wow. I think it looks fantastic. I think it's definitely the way.
Yeah, see me, I have Artisan Luke on my list as number one. I have Maul at number two, and then I have this one at three, and Gold is dead last.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if I don't get the Artisan version of Luke, I'm going to get the sculpted version. But here's the thing: I do not know if the SKUs are going to be like in the queue in their own little website, like they did with 000.
Yeah, that was some. I ain't gonna lie, that was some fuckery. I'm just gonna be honest. It really was. It was just like, what are y'all doing? Seriously,
Bro, it was bad. But you know, I know somebody is gonna be sliding up in there, but like, okay, I'll come in a little 5 minute late. Boom, oh, I'm first in line. Let me go grab.
Cairo, wherever you at, bro.
Yeah.
I need you to throw some of that luck in my direction, bro. Really, I really need you to do that, bro. Wherever you are, bro, I need you to throw that luck in my direction.
Listen,
Seriously.
I need second brother's luck because he got the Oompa Loompas in the back, just ready to hit order, just making sure that he gets his. I want to make sure I get mine. You know what I mean?
For real. Like I said, I told him, I was like, look, if he can get his, cool. If he gets his, cool. But if he could try to go for a second one, do it for me because I haven't been having any luck over here as of recently. Oh man, Mr. Musashi. There we go. Thank you. Said, what was the situation with the last limited? Where there was a code instead of a RSVP. Do you guys remember? Yeah, it was a lot of bullshit with that. Second brother, do you remember how that went with 000? Like, did experience with that? How did they do that? Did they? Because from what I understand, they sent you a text message. It was a link.
Yep.
But nothing was up on the page itself.
No, until after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
Until after the fact. So, here it seems like they're pretty much, give you your RSVP and doing that for you to to pretty much jump in. They doing the time. It seems like they're going backwards.
Yeah.
In the sense of they're going backwards in the sense of they letting you know a time.
Yeah, and this is what I was complaining about last week. You know what I'm saying? I feel that they heard our cries for all the butthurt individuals such as myself that didn't get 000 or missed out on the Pirates of the Caribbean Jack Sparrow. They went back to form, and I think this is good. They giving you the page, they letting you know the RSVP. This is fair because this is the way they were doing it before. As you would say, they're going backwards a little bit. I think this is the fair way. The last way, I don't know why they were doing it like that. I think, like I said, you can't in any type of customer service, you train your customers to do certain things, and
Right.
you training them. This is what we were expecting. And the last two releases, they kind of put that shit out there and it went under a lot of our noses because we didn't know what was coming. We didn't know it was going to be out that quick. Honestly, when I saw these images go up, I was scared. I actually thought that they were going to do the drop today. And I was like, please, God, don't do the drop today at work while I'm in a meeting because I'm going to have to get out that meeting. I'm going to have to lie, say something. I'm like, I don't know, something to get out that meeting so I can go and do this. But, luckily I didn't have to do that. It's tomorrow. So if anybody's just now joining, that's right. These things will be available tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. No, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. Just to let y'all know. So you heard it here. Then letting you guys know.
Now, the thing is, this is okay. May 3rd at 1 p.m. Okay. No. Everybody check the RSVPs for the other ones, the date and times. Because remember the confusion that we had with the Artisan Anakin, that they put up both at the same time. There was two separate links, and if you didn't pay attention to it, you'd be clicking on the wrong one.
That's a very good point. That is a very good point because we not only got one of these, we got two. They gave us a standard release. You know what I'm saying? So you got a Dark Empire, Luke Skywalker here that is sculpted. So you get the sculpted version. So we kind of look at this as kind of like the constellation prize. If you don't get the artisan, everybody wants the artisan. 3,000 what is it, 3,500 units. You still get a shot at getting this one. So at this point, it looks like everybody will have a chance to get a Luke Skywalker, but just not gonna get the artisan. Lou, how do you feel about this?
They're better than Anakin because they didn't give us a chance to get Anakin. Yep. You know, they just did the rooted hair and that's it. They didn't give us an opportunity to get the sculpted hair. And this is them learning from their past, hiccups. They put the artisan out. Everybody was mad who didn't get it. I was one of them. So with the fact that I do want the artisan, but if I have to settle for this, fine. I'll get it because it still looks amazing. The sculpt, we cannot deny the sculpt work for the hair that they've been doing with Hot Toys has been escalating.
Absolutely.
And it's been escalating. Look at Casca Reeves. Look at all the other hair sculpts that you've been seeing with Hot Toys as of recent. Look at John Wick's hair. And he's not even out yet.
Yeah. Absolutely. What do you and I heard in the community, I believe it was our friend Iron King said it. Some people felt that the sculpted version looks better than the actual artisan.
And everybody's entitled to their opinion, and you'll have every right to feel that way if you feel that the rooted hair looks too dollish, if you will. Because remember, this is art, and art is subject to opinion. So it's all about how you view it on your display. You know what I mean? This is what you're paying for. It's your money. I'll be happy with either one, but I do want to get this artisan one because this artisan one just looks like if I wanted to just, touch them up a little bit, make them look a little bit, roughed up, I can. If I want to make them look, a little bit more pristine, I can. It's a little work, but, if I want to keep them nice and crisp the way, it looks here, it's going to look nice and crisp, But Absolutely. At the end of it all, man, that's my go-to right now. That's my go-to.
Definitely. No, but it makes a lot of sense. Want to give a shout out real quick to Collector Joey. What's up with you? If you guys didn't know, me and Collector Joey got some plans for July. That's right. It's going to be a merger between Best of the Best and Copper Drop. One night only. Going to do it for one night only in July around Summer Showcase. It's going to be a big event. So make sure y'all be with us in July for that big event. We got more stuff to talk about it as the weeks go by. We may even do some giveaways during that show. Who knows? But it's going to be a fun. Four panelists from Best of the Best. Here's 4 from Copper Drop. It's going to be an Omega level show. So make sure y'all check that out. Definitely. Also, want to give a shout out to Maz Toy Box. What's up with you? Said, don't see the best here. I see the pretty good. I seem to be missing to make it the best. That's my guy, Maz. Love you,
the
Maz.
Best at what though, Maz? Complaining?
Got him. Love you, Maz. Whatever you want to come through, man. Just let me know. You know how it is, bro. You know I got you. We got JB in the building. Says the original Shadow Trooper also has slightly worn paint effects. I want to go back to that real quick and get your thoughts on that, big bro. What do you think about this piece right here? Are you familiar with the Shadow Trooper?
I've seen it a while, like early on in my collecting, and I kind of was like, I don't know, because at that point I'm just like, okay, this is on Battlefront. I didn't really see it in any places. There really was not much of a background of this particular trooper, enough lore on the trooper for me to be like, oh shit, I go jump on it. It's just like the Space Trooper. I got the Space Trooper, and I'm like, all right, where's the Space Trooper? Where have I seen it at? And then somebody highlighted, when the Millennium Falcon was being pulled in the tractor beam, there he was right there in the little corner. I'm like, okay, but earlier on I was like, okay, these are cash grabs. I'm really fresh into this, so let me not just go out there and jump out there and buy everything.
Right.
So
Right.
now you see it in like, okay, you could look at these and like, okay, this is the prototype of the Death Trooper.
Yeah.
You could add it that way.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
like, yeah, I see it now. I get them. I get, with these troopers is always the rule of two.
Yeah, it is.
Always the rule of two. So, I'm having an own little trooper and clone legion building up over here. They have to have a separate, you saw it. Actually, is a separate display for them now.
Yeah, it is.
That is so, so many of them, which in a way that I love. I'm glad this is not an exclusive. That way, if it's out there, but then yet and still, how Hot Toys has been doing things, you cannot sit and wait on things either.
No, the days of waiting and playing a waiting game are over. If you want it, you gotta better put a ring on it or put a pre-order on it. Yeah. You definitely have to. Lou, I know you can't stay with us for any longer. I know you got to go eat, bro. Before you roll out, man, you want to give a shout out or let us know what's going on with you.
Man, I'm about to eat and watch the game and smoke some more cigars. That's what I'm about to do. Hash Show Saturday might be postponed. It might be live. Me walking in the streets for free comic book day. So,
Okay.
because I forgot, May the 4th is free comic book day over here. So
Yes, sir.
make sure that I go and grab some comics, maybe some Star Wars comics, whatever comics they have available that's going to be out, I'm going to grab. But yeah, before I go though, make sure everyone in the chat hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and don't forget to share. Share this to anyone that's interested in Star Wars, 6th scale, whatnot. This community is big enough for everybody, so everybody could join in. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So don't forget about that Darth Maul, man. That Darth Maul.
Oh, yeah.
Double-bladed LED lightsabers. Come on, man.
We definitely gonna talk about that, brother.
On. That's a must. That's a must. I just gotta see it real quick. I gotta see that beautiful beam footage right before I go. Just like, oh
yeah, bro.
Oh yes,
Yeah, bro.
yes. That's the shot. That's the money shot right there. That's the money shot
Absolutely.
right there, bro.
Absolutely.
And his bike lights up too. Come on.
Definitely, brother. Definitely, bro.
Definitely getting this. But guys, love y'all. I'll catch y'all on the flip. And also, question: the regular Stormtroopers wall base, it only lights up white, but the Shadow Troopers, it lights up red only. Correct?
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So that's something to think about, because hopefully, you guys could, get enough for both sides, and you guys, can make an Oreo out of your collection.
Crazy.
But I catch you guys.
Definitely. Thank you so much for being here, brother. Definitely. Have fun, bro. Living your best life over there.
Yeah, man. You know how I do.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Peace.
Definitely. And then there was two.
Okay, so did you guys take a notice to this Artisan? I mean, for this Luke Skywalker, it looked like it's 3 SKUs for this.
Hold on. So you said 3 SKUs for it?
Yep.
How's the 3 SKUs? What's the 3?
Okay, so I turned and went through my account, and you have RSVP. So
right,
when you look at the page, it looked like you have the RSVP twice.
Are you serious? What?
And it looked like I did RSVP twice on this. And then I turned and looked at it inside of the RSVP bin, and then you got the Artisan Dark Empire edition. Then you got the Luke Skywalker Dark Empire, period. And then you got Luke Skywalker Dark Empire Special Edition.
Oh,
So,
shit.
like,
So it's, hold on. So it's multiple SKUs. Let me look at this real quick. Hold on. Let's bring this up. Hold up. That's crazy. And see, and this is good to know this type of stuff, because this is the stuff that's going to throw people off tomorrow.
This is what confused folks.
Yes. Okay, so we're looking at it right now. So
look at special edition. Click on the special edition.
Oh, my dumb ass is trying to click on the actual within the. Okay. So
you see that what says RSVP for that.
Right.
That right there should stand on its own. Now go back to the regular one.
Okay.
Okay, that one. See that?
So you got the RSVP for Luke Skywalker, and then you got the Luke Skywalker special edition.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one has a special edition tied to it.
Yep.
This one does.
Yep.
Got you.
It's a regular and a special edition.
So it's a regular. Yeah, they said regular and a special edition. We just need to know what comes with what.
So you better read that fine print. You better read it.
No, that was a good call. That's definitely a good call. Let me see.
I'm looking at my screen was flickering. I'm like, wait a minute, something ain't right here.
Okay, so Mama Luigi says red coin, gold coin, regular. Okay. That's what it is. Yeah, it's the whole coin thing. Yep. So there's a coin for the Luke. Okay. Yep. So so they playing the coin game with us. So one must have the red coin, and the other, in the regular edition, has the gold coin. Okay. That's cool. But no, these are things we need to know, because I know it's going to be a lot of confusion tomorrow when everybody gets in there, because it's going to be, let's face it, it's going to be a lot of people that's trying to go after the Artisan. And then once that Artisan is gone, people are going to jump for this one. And I mean, yes, I hate to say it, this is the second best. It definitely is. Mm-hmm. But at least you're getting a version of it. You know what I'm saying? At least you're getting a version for it. You're not just, just drawn, you're not just left out there in the woods like what they did with the Anakin. Because what they did with the Anakin last year was foul. They put that out. They didn't even give you a sculpted edition. So damn, that's crazy, man. So that's, just giving you guys a little idea of what to expect in the queue. Going back a little bit to this guy right here. Big bro, we both have DX17. I know it's a lot of people out there with DX17 and DX16 and DX17. I'm gonna ask you this question, and this was a question for more of a bigger panel, but just me and you, we could just shoot the shit and have our conversation, say what the hell we want to say. With the is this worth a reissue?
No.
No.
Nope.
Now, if you look at the head sculpt here, I think it looks a little bit more accurate. I think this looks a lot more realistic than the one.
That's the younger Maul that you see. I would say that the other one, the one that we have, is a little aged a little.
Yeah.
It's a little aged a little. But I would say this, it's not warranting for me to go out to buy another Maul.
Yeah.
It was like, I don't know. I mean, Lil Macho is the fan of Maul.
Yeah. So always been.
That be his thing. That will be him right there. The Mauls that are in here now, they belong to him. That's his thing. Like this collection in here, half this collection is Lil Machos anyway. Yeah. So Maul, that's his thing. That's who you always. So if you want to jump out there and get it, I mean, it's Lil Macho. I mean, I had to get, but for me, no. I already had the 17. That is fine. And like I said earlier, you got to pick your battles. You got to be disciplined. And say, for instance, quite honestly, if they came out with an Artisan Return to Jedi loot, I would not be getting
it. Yeah, because we have so many versions.
Right.
They already did too.
Straight up cash. Right. And it'd be a straight up cash grab. So, and we know the other ones, they're cash grabs. Yeah. But like I said, you got to do something new. You got to be innovative. Their well is going to run dry. Certain 2.0s are justified. Like with this, I don't see much of a change to justify it except for a head sculpt and rolling eyes and LED lightsaber. That you'll save half the cost that we talked about earlier with the CCFL.
Yeah, and I think everybody with DX17, you would just save the money and just get you a CCFL and call it a damn day. That's all really you would have to do, Instead of dropping another, I don't know, with the speeder, we're probably looking at, what do you think, about $500?
Yeah. About 5 easy.
Yeah.
And then let's say somebody, Mama Luigi said the speeder has USB power too.
That's dope, but it's not enough
That's
electron.
dope.
Personally, it's not enough electronics on it to really like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
It's it's kind of a thing where
damn, it
is
looks
where you
good though.
sit is where you sit in your collection is how you would use and display things.
Yeah.
Right, hooking thing up to USB power, and that's kind of novelty because is anybody really going to use a USB power all the time?
I mean, I do. I mean, I do with like the lightsabers back here, and I mean Black Adam back there. I do. I mean, because you have that funk. Because it's like if it's there, why
Now,
not use it?
okay, let me
Yeah.
change that. For my Hulk Buster, yes, I've done it.
Yep. Sure enough, have.
For
Yeah,
my
for
Hulk Buster.
vehicles too. Yeah, but what I'm saying, I get your point because it's like the LEDs where they're placed on this. You're not missing anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of work for for only a little amount of lights. You know what I'm saying? If this thing was like a car or a vehicle that had that had headlights and interior lights and all that other type of shit and just makes it come to life, cool. But you get a little light get a little light in the hood
Now,
there and a little light in the back. Not enough. You know?
I'm not throwing things out there in the ether to see if Hot Toys will bite. If you want to make something more interesting with this speeder, put a motion sensor on it and make that goddamn thing hum when you walk past.
Ooh. I like that. I like it. I
Hey,
like it. I definitely like it.
yeah,
See
hey,
this,
you're getting our money one way or the other. Let's push the envelope.
and that's the thing. Like you look at companies like Jazz Inc. that has that's promising motor and turbines and all that shit with with the new Batmobile and stuff like that. They're stepping it up. So if
Mm,
these guys are gonna, like you said, if they're gonna do this with LEDs and charge us this money, give us some motion sensitive activity or something. It can be done. It can be done, especially for the money that they're asking for. Because let's
the
face
thing
it,
is,
this shit keeps going up.
the competition is getting thick. The
Yeah.
competition is getting very, very thick. So they got Hot Toys. See, the thing is, what makes Hot Toys stand out is a price point and a volume.
Yes. Yes.
Eventually, over time, the other companies is going to catch up with because you got third parties out there doing some amazing shit that you're just like, whoa, this one's going to give somebody, you know, it's going to give some competition, give you some thought of some things. But
Yeah.
when you start thinking outside the box, like I said, you do some motion sense or something like that, and like for something simple as nothing too complicated, where you would end up messing with the integrity of the figure or the vehicle. Something simple like if you hear some sound come out of it, that goes a
Yeah.
long way.
It does.
That goes a long way, and it's showing like you willing to experiment with some innovation. It can be done anytime. I would say NECA done it with the movie, the extreme size movie Maniac figures that we had, and those things are
Yeah.
damn near 20 years old. They was able to pull that off.
That is
So
true. Yeah.
okay, where
Yeah.
we at with technology? That shouldn't even cost you not even a tenth of the cost that it was back then.
That's very true. It just shows you how they're getting over.
Mhm.
For all these years, they've been getting over. And because like you said, because of volume, how fast the figures come out and the properties and the licenses that they hold. That's how they're
Right.
able to give over, and they know how to get us. I mean, for every time Jazz Inc. does a release or InArt does a release, there's Hot Toys that step on them with, "Hey, look at this cool Star Wars figure," and we eat it right up every
Right.
time, which has been proven over the last couple of weeks. You
But,
know?
but this time they knew they had to bring it. They had to do something different.
Oh, absolutely.
Because like I was telling you, that 2.0 shit, that well was running dry real quick.
Yeah. Oh no,
That well was
definitely.
running dry real quick. And if you came out with a 2.0, damn sure it better be some serious changes to justify it. Now for
Absolutely.
the Iron Man, they did that 2.0 for, and I was like, I jumped on. I was like, yeah, the size dimensions, they did enough improvement on it to justify that 2.0. They
Absolutely.
did enough. And then some of the Batman, they did some stuff like Black Panther. So I have ate my words a couple of times with 2.0s, but then still, you don't want them to be thrown out like a damn prize in a Cracker Jack box every time you got 3 figures coming out. Then you got a 2.0.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was getting old real quick.
It was getting very old. Wheels 305 says Mall HK is 2630. Doing the conversion of that to US, that's $336.54. And then I think we got that. I think the Sideshow does their 30% markup. So what does that put it at? About four something? What is that? 30% on 33, 36. My math is some shit. So I think it's about four something. It's easily, so we're looking at about four something with this one, which is about right. But when you add in with shipping and all that, let's face it, you add five. You're looking at a 500. You're looking at about five or close to five or like 380 some shit. So it's going to be an expensive piece. It really is. Ma says I have all three Maul figures ATM. So don't need another speeder, nor really another figure, just the head sculpts. And you're gonna see people going to Toy Anxiety. For all the people that are not familiar with Toy Anxiety, is a place where you can go and buy, like, you can part out figures. You can also go on eBay, but this is a site that's dedicated to that, and so you can buy parts to figures and just place them as you would and kid bash shit together. A lot of people do that, but a lot of people don't want to do that. But a lot of people just want the latest and greatest. But I think we're at a point where the latest, trying to constantly get the latest and greatest will have you go broke or just shrink your collection down very small because you won't be able to keep up. You will not be able to keep up because we're looking at this Maul today. That don't mean 3 years down the line to come out with another Maul. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta really have an idea of how you're going to do this. Definitely. What else I'm saying? I'm trying to catch up with some of your chats. Blackbird Tech, what's up? What you said? This version comes with the Pro Droid also. It's on the last pick. Let's look at this. Go pull that up real quick. And I mean, this is pretty much what came with. I mean, when I look at this, it's deja vu.
Dude, I got a plethora of them Pro Droids, so I need
from your Sideshow days, right?
Yeah, yeah, I got them things where he was like $20 a set. So
yep. So here we go. We have the comparison of DX16, DX17. Compared to the new MMS 748 and 749. Man,
something's wrong with the new one because Brace Park head is not that tall.
Nope. He kind of.
They got that one wrong.
It gets to a point where it's like, but when I look at the nose, I look at his lips. The facial part is Ray Park.
The scowl at the bottom one, Ray Park. But if you look at this, you look at the DX17.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the DX17. We have met the man.
Yes, we have.
Okay. We met the man. So, and then I turn and look at it. No, his some variations that are there. And I actually think that this sculpt, if I could look at it much harder, that the DX16 and 17 is of an older Ray Park.
I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen. With 137 people in here, make sure you hit that like button, guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I gotta say, the new one, in my eyes, I think it looks better. Because I can look at the innovation and when I'm looking at, I agree with you, bro. The head, his head is not that tall. You're 100% right. But what I'm looking at is the paint applications. Look at the paint applications. Yeah, this one looks like it. And the face, I think they got, dude. We looked at him in the face for a while. You know what I'm saying? He talked to us for about half an hour. He practically hung out. We hung out with Darth Maul. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cool. He looked. I think they got it. The head is a little too tall, and who knows, that could be by design. I think the head shape. Yeah. I think the head shape on the old one is correct, but the likeness on this new one is perfection. So damn. Because I'm honestly, I ain't gonna lie, until really seeing this, because I didn't really get, Luke took all my attention today. Really looking at this, I was like, man, I ain't getting this shit. But that damn head sculpt, man. Damn. But you gotta stay strong. You can't get it all. You cannot get it all. But damn. But I do think the likeness is stronger on the new one. I do think that. I do. And then looking at the paint applications, it makes the paint applications. But at the end of the day, guys, this is going to be on your shelf. And when anybody else comes in your collection, they're going to look at it and be like, oh, you got Darth Maul. You know what I'm saying? So it really just depends on where you want to go and how far you want to go and how much money you want to spend on this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey, what's up? Which says the black is actually painted on this one. Yeah, it is. I see what he's saying. Instead of it just being black plastic. Wade Timothy says that he said those teeth alone make me want to buy them again.
Well, I just got the confirmation that he wants that Maul. Literally just came through.
Well,
Lil Macho wants that Maul. So
so you heard it here first.
You heard it here first. He speaks it, and then okay.
Maul's coming home.
Problem.
So to answer this question right there, was this reissue too soon? Maybe. It was a little too soon. Yeah. It was. But the question is, are we going to get it?
Yes.
He has no choice.
If he speaks it, he's going to get it. So, that's a no-brainer.
Yep.
So there's another Maul in here in the collection. Like, okay.
That's got another Maul. How many Mauls is that going to make for you?
For him, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be 5.
Damn.
No. 6. This would be 6.
Well, Maul is his guy. Maul has been his guy. You know what I'm saying?
Maul is his shit.
Yeah. Just like Maul is his Vader for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's perfect. That's perfect.
Right.
That makes sense. So you heard it here first. And I'm gonna tell it to y'all too. I'm getting this too. I'm getting it. Just looking at the head sculpts.
Something I had to say real quick for people out there that's going to Star Wars Celebration. Make sure you check with the Japanese government pertaining to if anyone is on ADHD medication. Because that is a dead stopper. That was a dead stopper for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yep. Cannot bring that shit into the country.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of logistics with that. We was ready to go get their Star Wars Celebration tickets to get it, get that secured and taken care of today. But with that, it was too much. And ain't no way the hell I'm going to that without my son. So
absolutely.
Yeah, that was a huge bummer. So for people that's out there and hey, if you're on some type of meds, you better check.
It's funny to me because I've never traveled abroad. Like I've never been. My whole thing is they didn't, and there's no alternative.
See, that's the thing. And then too, when you're dealing with medication, you just cannot. Especially with that kind of medication, you just can't.
Of course.
It's not like Skittles. I would tell you. I would just say it like that.
Of course.
So. Some countries are very, very strict on that. Come on, dude. You remember we was in Canada and I asked for some L-carnitine and it was just like, man, I was screaming cocaine.
Yeah, I remember that way back in the day. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it was like they weren't freaking playing about that.
Dude, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't damn, because I thought y'all were going. I know you had everything already, together.
I just got the confirmation. There's no alternative.
Jesus.
There's no alternative. Certain medications are illegal in Japan.
God damn.
Which we already knew, but it's a confirmation because I'm getting this like the confirmation that people are watching this in real time.
Yeah.
Like Lil Macho's mom is watching this real time and relaying this right back to me right now. So yeah, it's Nah, it's nothing to mess with. Like I said, in Canada, asked for the carnitine, they looked at us like we was asked for cocaine.
It damn sure was.
Man, and it's
So you
just like,
can't get a
whoa,
medical.
whoa.
You can't get a medical exemption.
And let me tell you, by the time that the how can I say, the red tape that you got to go through, you got to go through the State Department, then you got to go through, I guess, with the Japanese consulate. Go, it's just, you know, I don't want no complications.
No.
And I rather wait. I rather wait, especially with they laws. Like some people said, like OG Mando, Japanese laws is no joke. Like trying to get there, you know, you're responsible. Yeah. Say, for instance, if you have, like, we got a driver, you get a driver, and that driver get in an accident.
Yes.
And you're a rider. You're responsible.
You're responsible too. Yep.
Okay. So a lot of people take for granted a lot of things in the United States that over there they just don't. They have no room for.
Yeah, Japanese laws.
And they got the link. And if anybody have any doubts, they have the link for bringing medication in Japan. So we have thoroughly went through everything we could go through, and then I just like, there's no way around it. And then too, I don't want that kind of pressure.
No,
that kind of pressure on Lil Macho.
No,
on a trip.
No, that's like too. That's too much. You know what I'm saying?
And the cultural things, because you know how we be wilding out. We can't do that day.
No, you can't.
You can't be wilding out. We can't do it like we do on this show when we wild out. Yeah,
no.
Japanese going nobody's mountain busting no rocks. No.
OG Mando says Japanese laws are no joke. You can't say not guilty, and you can't get a lawyer. Right. Like, I mean, for several reasons. I mean, I already know there will be time where I have to travel because that's just my job. Well, you know, my job calls for it. But right now, I've been fortunate and unfortunate because I do want to do travel, but also like being home. Also
it's another issue where I have a ADA exemption for myself, so I can't go in Japan and expect an ADA accommodation like I'm in the United States. I'm in a different country. They may operate that differently, or not at all, at all.
Yeah.
So, and I'm looking at me personally. I was okay. I'm about to put myself at risk because I can't. You know, I'm gonna say straight up, I can't stand extended lengths of time.
Yeah.
So that can be a problem within itself. So I try, with that, but then too, I suck up pain or whatever. I suck that up. But when it comes to Little Macho, make sure he's able to have a good time. To me, that is paramount. That is more important.
Yeah.
I try and catch it when it comes stateside. We go to enough cons to try around to catch all these people that are going to be there. So
absolutely. I mean, you'll miss out this one, but there will be others. There'll be other opportunities in other countries. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah, you missed out on this one, but it's a lot of other good stuff that you guys could be doing. So it's not, I know he's bummed out about it though. I know he's definitely will be bummed out about it. But it's other stuff.
Look, this kid, let me tell you, this kid is that. It's okay. So maybe back here again in 2027, maybe Orlando again. Cool. If that's the case, man, we do that. That's no big deal to me. But Lil Macho, we keep him so busy, and kids' gears shift so much. Their gears shift so much that may be an afterthought, and maybe something changed. But I seriously doubt that medication thing. Then it's no getting around that. They are very, very, very strict. Very strict.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But that's just a little warning to people that, hey, give that a thought if you have to, if you're dealing with medication, because that is a big issue, and that's something in the community have not been talked about.
Definitely. I'm glad you brought that up because I know a lot of, like I said, we want to give people a benefit, not just to watch the show and to be entertained, but also want to give you a benefit for watching. We got 152 people in here. Guys, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And also want to give a shout out to Austin C. He said, what up, BC and brother? And second brother, great conversations. Plus, everyone, hit the like button. let's make my man successful on YouTube. I appreciate that, bro. Really, definitely do. Press X to continue says, thank you for laying some knowledge on me. Now I figure out how to navigate this, man. Absolutely, bro. That's what we here for. Definitely, bro.
And then too, if I find something out that's different, you guys will be the first ones to know.
Absolutely.
But then too, that's what the community is about. Because sometimes there's a lot of things that we get into in the rush and excitement, and some fine details we overlook, we miss. Yeah. So
absolutely.
And those are the shit. Those things. Nobody want to end up like Brittany Griner. Nobody want to end up like
nah, hell no.
Oh,
hell no. But while we and like I said, bro, thanks for
wow, Charlie, for real.
We got before we continue, we got this guy right here in the back. I think I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure. This could be. I think it is. It may be. My damn hat keep hitting the mic. I'm sorry, y'all. I think this may be. Is it though? Let me see. Let me see. Let me look at it real quick. Could it be?
They call him the Wizard.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, baby. God, I haven't seen that clip in gosh, how long?
I know. It's been a minute.
He's put a big smile on my face, baby. Almost as big of a smile as all this. I mean, let me guess. You guys were talking a little Star Wars. I mean, last week, today, I don't think we're done yet. This blows away last year. This is like the year before.
They made up.
Yeah. And I don't know. I don't know, dude. I'm kind of like spaced out. I got the whole dark side of the moon over here. You know, maybe a lot of these figures were missing, or these ones on wait list. Maybe they're on the moon for all we know. These aliens have confiscated them. That's what's going on. You know, right. I don't know what I'm very happy here with all this stuff. And we got an Artisan Luke, and I see you're talking about Maul.
Yes.
Are we going to get a Queen Amidala tomorrow? I don't want to like spill it all out. I don't know.
I'm hoping. I wish.
What's up, man? What's going on, guys?
Bro, it is so good to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hell yeah.
We've been talking about Luke all night, and I know you got a lot. I can't wait to hear. We talked about it a little bit earlier today, but I can't wait to get all your, because you kind of been calling for this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Over the last over the last 6 months, and a lot of this stuff has come to light.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you just about your general thoughts on this Darth Maul, and then also, was this reissue too soon?
Oh God, it's a great question. I was listening to you guys, and God, what was I saying for months on this? That this would be the one that I'm least interested in right now, but I knew that they were going to do it, because I think that the DX16 and the DX17 is pretty freaking good.
Yeah,
it's pretty damn good. It's really, really good. Now, I don't got the one with the speeder bike. I got the regular, DX16, and honestly, second brother and first brother here, you'll have to kind of walk me through what's different here, because I spent most of my time on Luke. However,
I think we all did.
It looks great. Am I going to get it? Yes, it's Darth Maul. So I'm not gonna miss. I have the Darth Maul solo. I have the Darth Maul from the Phantom Menace. I'll go ahead and get this. I haven't really decided yet if this is better than the one that I have. I think it's a little bit better. I do like the growling, yelling one.
So you get two new head sculpts.
Yeah.
You get LED lights. You get two double-bladed LED lightsaber, and they kind of show this right here. Just to go back to it,
the LED's nice. So let's see that. So they're showing. Is this here the comparison, or is it?
This is the comparison. So you got DX16, DX17 on the left, and you got the new one MMS 748 and 749 on the right. And
I think the right is better.
They are, yeah. The
I
paint
think they're right.
application.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like the one on the left with the mouth open because it's a great pose that I could put that one in with him like almost screaming.
Yeah.
So I like that one. But I think I like the one on the right. The new one better, looks more Phantom Menace. Gosh, I've seen it like 3,000 times. Stay thirsty, my friend. What's going on, guys? I'm not typing back at you right now because I'm giving the brothers here all my attention, but I'll type soon. So, but good to see you all. Hit the like button, baby. That's why the thumbs up.
Yeah.
And you all stay thirsty. So yeah, no. Looking at this now, I think the ones on the right look better, but I wouldn't want to give up the ones on the left. I don't have the speeder bike. So I'll get that. But here's the thing. Look, with the speeder bike, the DX17, guys, it goes for $500 to $600. It still does.
Yes.
Every day. So do I think it's too soon from a business perspective and Hot Toys perspective? Look, this is the kind of crap that they're doing. And they're not going to stop. You're seeing it. This is a Star Wars character, 25th anniversary. You know, they're seeing this going for $500, $600 with the speeder bike. So I'm not shocked that they're doing this. Personally, do I think this is too soon? I'm leaning towards yes, personally, because I liked the DX16. I didn't think this was all that long ago, but am I surprised with this? No. Am I flat? I mean, did this come out the same time as let me ask you guys. A lot of new Batman versus Superman figures. So the 2.0 Batman, Ben Affleck, I think that this one was earlier than that. So if we're not bitching about that one, maybe we shouldn't on here. And I don't know what you guys have talked about because I didn't listen before, but I'm just giving you my raw thing. Yeah. I think that Ben Affleck Batman's a gigantic upgrade. And I think that this one is not as much, but it's better. But I mean, this is before that, I think. To be honest with you, I think that this DX16 was released before that, or right at the same time. So this is right in line, with stuff that they're doing. If it's moving for $500-$600 or around $500, you know, that's what I was telling people with the Reeves Superman. I mean, you're seeing that this year, and I just watched one sell for $500. Yeah, you know, with 18 bids. So, you know, I that's just really easy. Jack Sparrow, Reeves Superman, that's easy stuff they're going to put out because it's selling for buku bucks, and they can make the money. Screw eBay.
Yeah, now, and that's the thing, absolutely. And I mean, they're seeing that. And right here we're looking at a DX17 with the speeder bike going for, and it's a US seller going for 500 or best offer. Yeah. Now, I think this is going to drop now that we got the new one out, which makes sense. It's but the thing of it is, people would probably still, it's not going to drop overnight at all. No. Because we still got a year to wait out to get this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you, Jay. Mm-hmm. Is this better than that one in your view? And are you going to get this one?
This one, honestly, we were just talking about it. I think I'm going to be getting it. And here's the thing why. This morning, I was ready to be like, no, I'm good with what I got. I don't need anything else. But then I paid attention to this picture right here. And yeah, those paint applications are just on the money.
It's a better Ray Park. It is better. It is better. And if you want the best Star Wars figures that are out there, I mean, I'm gonna say it like this. And look, I'm gonna just bring this up. People went away from the what is it? The DX13 Hot Toys Joker, and went with InArt. Why? Because it was an upgrade, and it was better. Yeah. And this is an upgrade. Yep. And it's better. And if you're a Star Wars fan, you know, I don't know where you rate, you know, I don't think you can, Darth Maul to the Joker. I think the Joker is, you know, hugely popular and more, but this is a Sith Lord. And pretty much a very, a classic here, this character. And I think people would want it. I think a lot of people, though, may skip on this, to be honest with you. But I think that it is, part of me saying it's too soon, but I'm saying that about a lot of these figures, to be honest with you. However, Everything's limited runs, guys. So even if they don't put a damn number on here, 3,500, 4,500, that kind of thing, this may go on and go off real quick.
Yeah.
And they're not going to be stuck with it in stock. So I think that they know some people will pass on this, but there's going to be a few thousand people and several thousand that are going to jump on it. They know they'll sell it.
They know, they definitely know it. And just looking at the innovations to the piece. Now, if we look at this at a glance of an eye, it looks like everything that comes with the DX17. But with this version, you do get an LED light up function powered by a USB for the bike. So all the lights that lit up on the old bike, they'll now light up via USB. You get 2 newly developed head sculpts with a separate rolling eyeballs. And then you get the light up lightsabers as well. So there are some innovations with this set. There are, but it is kind of like, damn, what do I do with my current set? I already invested in this, and it was only 2019 we got DS17. So it's been about close to almost 5 years. By the time this version comes out, it would be 5 years. So I'll ask you both, looking at that in hindsight, 5 years of innovation. We know how technology moves. Technology moves quick. At one point, 1080p was the shit, was the cat's meow. Then 4K. 4K is now the standard. By next year, 8K may be the standard, and up and up. This only moves up. So with this version being 5 years removed from the DX19, I flipped the question. Is this that bad? Because at the end of the day, Hottoys is a toy company, and they got to keep up with innovation. They have to keep up with the other companies. So really, when you break it down, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, no?
Well, I'll tell you real quick. What would have really pissed me off if they would have straight out reissued this, the same damn thing. That would have really pissed me off, because they were doing that. At least they're coming out with a little bit more innovation and a little bit of
improvements.
Of an
Okay, Mario. Improvements.
Yeah, improvements. Yeah, I guess he's right. I guess the USB lightsaber, that's kind of like standard now, right? And
yeah.
But honestly, if they would have came out with the same damn one and just reissued it, like they did with that freaking heavy infantry Mandalorian and called it Paz Vizsla,
Yeah.
that would have sucked in my view. At least this, here's the thing: if you want to upgrade, you've got to. It's kind of like if you have a Ford Focus 2018, and now they're putting out the Ford Focus 2025 or 24.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are going to be like, you know what? I'm fine with my 2018, and I am buying that freaking 2024. And some people will be like, you know what? I want to upgrade. So. Now, if they would have came out with that same, 2018 Focus, I wouldn't, would have been like, whatever. So I don't know. That's a little bit of an analogy there. So that would have really been like sour to me, but I don't think it's that bad. I think, like I said, there's Star Wars fans that want that's why people are getting that Artisan Anakin.
Yeah.
Because they think it's better than the Revenge of the Sith regular Anakin, and that'll still debatable. I do think it looks better. I think it looks like the best Anakin that's out there. But honestly, the dark side Anakin is as old as this.
Yeah,
and they're gonna put that out any freaking minute.
Any minute. And big bro, so I'll throw that question right back to you. I mean, is 5 years long enough? I know we kind of say, was it too soon to do this? But when you look at it in hindsight, it's almost been 5 years since the last one came out. So when you think about it, it's not really that. It kind of makes sense, especially where we're at now with the technology and everything. When you look at it like that, does that make sense to you? Does that soften the blow a little bit, so to speak?
I mean, it kind of softens the blow for people that don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
For people that don't have it, the new collectors coming in, that's great.
Yeah.
But for us OG people that have it, you know, one of the things, and I think this gets missed a lot, but I guess it's a personal thing with me. When you start getting into collecting, especially when you start getting to the level of Hot Toys like this, I mean, Hot Toys are just figures of this type.
Yeah.
You get into something that's originality and one of a kind.
Hmm.
And quite honestly, and I'm gonna say it again, when you start 2.0 and shit, you cheapen it.
Yes.
You don't make it original.
So the 2.0s become a slippery. It becomes a slippery slope.
Exactly, because a big slippery slope. Because I'm gonna tell you quite honestly, I've collected them a lot. But when you start seeing 2.0s, you start getting around when things start getting recycled, then you lose the luster of it.
Mm-hmm.
Now the fun of the chase is not there for me no more.
Yeah.
Because now I can sit back and wait. So you know what? The clock is ticking on average. Every 3 years they come out with a 2.0 and I just wait.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
So, and I just, you know, it loses its lust. I mean, to me, personally, to me. Because I look at my collection as a representation of me. I enjoy when people come here. I just had a contractor here today. They come in, they go downstairs, and pretty much I go downstairs with them. They check on whatever, and they just stand there like,
brief second, bro.
No, they stand there like, oh my God. And it's not that many, like our community is a very niche community. It's not a lot of us there. It's amazing when you go into these queues, a sideshow, or you see the sideshow reveals that we practically all of us know each other.
Yeah.
We practically know each other. This is a very, very small community, but yet still not to get off track, that we collect these things for their originality.
Yep, that's right.
That's what we
and
call
artistry. They're hand paint, yeah.
Right. We go into that. We're not into jumping around, like, even it gets to the point where you got regular action figures. They only come in limited numbers. You don't see. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this.
Mm-hmm.
How many times have you seen a reissue of a Black Series? Think about it. You never seen it. Think about it.
I mean, I wouldn't know because I don't collect. But you're right. I'm thinking about it. Like, yeah.
Anyone out there, let me know if they turn around and seen a reissue of a Black Series figure. Because I just went through a whole bunch of my Black Series figures that I had in boxes.
Yeah.
And I go to Target, go to places all the time. I go to different places, big bag toys all the time.
You know,
you don't see like reissues of those.
My problem with them, you know why I left them though?
You said they
because they came out with, you're right, they didn't reissue it. They put out so damn many. I got to the point where I was like, and you know what I got suckered in with Black Series, I had to go off this was, they're $20. Then they went into $25. They got some of the exclusives, $30-$40. But darn, second brother, that money adds up when you're trying to get all the Walmart and all the Target exclusives and all the San Diego. Right. And I said to myself, I said, I got to get out of this. I said, because I'm treating it like I got to get every damn one. And I'll be honest with you, I almost feel that way with Hot Toys, with everything. They're coming out with so much. Yeah, and I have to remind myself, wait a minute, slow down, or you're going to be like, you're going to have to show that wife your credit card. She'll be like, hey, how's that your Discover card doing? It's good. It's really good. Promise.
You know what? I stand out there. People just maybe I'm staying corrected if that's what they do. But my point that I'm sitting there trying, the point I was trying to make.
It cheapens it.
It cheapens it.
It cheapens it.
It cheapens it.
Yeah, I get it.
It's just like, okay, well, then you got these other companies that come out like InArt, and then they throw the rooted hair, and then they throw these things out there. Yeah. And that's good because they keep them on their toes. And hey, somebody's doing something new. Exactly. And then the next company's like, yeah, you're doing this, but I'm going to make it better. And then it goes back and they turn around and say, oh no, we're the OGs of this. Oh, we were just pretty much holding back some stuff. Now we're going to do this. That's what keeps everything. We keeps this, keep this interesting. The thing, the matter is of the originality part of it is that we get excited to try to wake up Friday morning, Wednesday morning, and open up their phone and see on Facebook if Hot Toys threw out some heat, or somebody messages all night throwing out some heat. It's like it's like you live in Christmas morning, but when you lose that luster,
And I get exactly what you're saying. Before we continue, want to give a shout out to Anthony Scale Mafia. Said, "What up, guys? New Mall, hell yeah, looks badass." And Dark Empire, let's go. Also, want to give a shout out to El Professoro. Says, "Preach on, second brother." And Keith, definitely great point here. Keith says, "I started collecting during COVID, so I'm happy to have a chance at this." Sorry, guys, I get it. But one thing, and me and Anthony talked about this earlier today too. And Big Bro, you got a point here with this, because when I started collecting Hot Toys, it was because they didn't have that many licenses at the time. It felt something special, something unique. Look how detailed this thing is. I never thought that I would have over 300 of these things in my house. I never thought that.
I know, right?
Never thought. I would thought I would have maybe 10. And that would be it. And I actually I remember telling Mom, I remember Big Bro. I'm only going to have so many because they cost so much. So it's like grown man collecting, and 300,
that's crazy.
300 in vehicles and everything else later, in the YouTube channel and all that shit later. I'm like, wow, 15 years later, look what this has become. But I look at companies like InArt now, and I think that's the appeal of InArt, because they feel when I buy these 2 InArt figures I have right here, which is the Joker, well, 2 Jokers and Gandalf, they take me back to what Hot Toys used to be. That exclusivity is not that many of them. All that is not that many licenses, and that's what Hot Toys was in the beginning. Now I have to, and I think we all as collectors have to look at it. This is a different company now. It's 2 things with this company. One, they are a toy company now. They are an adult toy company. They're not the company they used to be. They are a toy company with multiple, and I mean, as they wanted to grow, they grew. They grew up. But anytime you know, like it is, like anybody, I'm sure.
What did you say? Did you just say that they're a toy company?
They're a toy company.
So I know Mario's in the chat. So just say that to your brother. That's why the N1's coming. Go ahead, continue.
Oh shit! You're probably right, but they're a toy company. They are a toy company, and they're a toy company that's way bigger than they were before. The second thing of it is they're a toy company that wants to stay on top. They know the InArt is out there. They know third party is out there. They know Mondo is out there giving up other properties. They know all this shit. So how they're looking at it as, they gotta reclaim not reclaim their space, but they gotta maintain their space, and they're gonna do. And you're gonna be damn sure that they're gonna do that.
Listen, Jay, you're missing the biggest point though, and you too, second brother, with this whole damn thing. The biggest thing with this release. Look at that freaking base. Can you mean to tell me why in the world we're getting this base again? Now, I get it. Are they giving us the single version? I just hate that damn thing. I can't stand it. Couldn't they give us a different base?
That big ass.
It's so big. It takes off the whole damn. And I understand are they just offering this with the speeder?
I think they're just offering this one with the speeder, but they for the other version, because it's another version of this that doesn't have the speeder, they're going to be offering that in.
How hard is it to give us a slightly different base?
They really should. But they want to save money. And hold up, we got somebody.
So do I.
Hell yeah!
I want to save money too.
Whoa, full screen of me. I just woke up. What's up, guys? How's it going?
I forgot you were a mugwai. Bright light?
I know, man. Dude, I've been busy. I've been working, and I just took a little bit of a nap. But anyway, what's going on, guys? What's up?
I just full screen you so I can see all that awesomeness.
Dude, it's a mess back here, dude. I'm filming, and
I'm looking at that 22. I'm looking at that 95. Yeah, man. Look good.
Oh, my Phantom Menace poster too. And
but
the TV's blocking it. Kind of sucks, but I'm rearranging. So
yeah, I see.
You got some fun action with that mall back there.
Oh yeah. That's the Matt Ferguson 25th.
Yeah, got the damn eyes lit up like
It's the double-sided poster, so it's in the light box.
Oh, okay.
That looks amazing.
Yeah, it's freaking sweet, dude.
That looks amazing, bro.
Love it.
That looks amazing.
You know, I'm just gonna say that this is on that poster we just saw from Mafia in the background, that official poster. This is the first character we got from the 25th anniversary, the one that is all the way up at the top, glaring down. What's next though? It's
Obi-Wan,
the Queen, and then Obi-Wan and Liam underneath. I think we got all four of them.
that would be nice.
That would be.
But I think Obi-Wan for sure.
Oh yeah.
I keep thinking it. I hope, man. So,
but what's your thoughts? You in the chat, man. What's your thoughts on this mall?
Fucking awesome, dude. Are you kidding me? Like, you know, you and I, we talked a little earlier too, but it's like, is it weird? I see you have the topic there. Is it too soon? I don't think it's too soon.
Yeah.
Right. Because we were talking about that. This was like 2018, I think.
Yep, 2018, 2019. So it's been about, that's what I'm saying. It's been about 5 years.
Yeah. And this looks badass. So this looks like Ray Park.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's a lot of people, and I've always, you know, we've always said that, man, the reissues suck, but if they 2.0, I'm all for that. Because there's better stuff. Like, it was kind of like, remember when they put out War Machine Mark 1 again, for example, right? You're kind of like, oh, exactly. It's just really, they're just literally reissuing it. Then I won't bother, you know. But, because, you know, I've got this mall, well, you know, DX17. So, this is freaking sick, dude. This is way... I'm sitting here contemplating all day. I was like, should I get rid of my mall? But then again, you know, it's probably going to flood the market. Everybody's probably thinking the same thing.
Everybody's thinking the same thing.
Because this just looks so much better. So I'm all for it. And a lot of people missed that, right? They weren't collecting back then.
Yep.
So to be able to get this, dude, this is freaking sweet, man. Look at that face, man. And I just like the grin. The grin is, that's the Maul, you know? And he doesn't look, they've never nailed Maul in any of them. Solo, Phantom Menace, Clone Wars. His face is always kind of too round, too pudgy, and that's Ray Park, man.
And we talked. Me and second brother said it earlier. I do think his head is a little too long. In my opinion,
dude, wait till you get this in hand, bro. I'm telling you, I can see it.
It looks good.
See
man. It really does look like Ray Park. I will say that. Looking at it, it really looks like it. Like at first today, honestly, earlier today, I was like, I'm not getting this shit. I'm good. I got DX17. I'm good. I'm fine. But then looking at this page right here, yeah. This is the paint application.
It's pretty awesome.
Hey, you'll get 4 head sculpts now. And plus, if you got the solo one,
and the thing, dude, and like I get it. I've talked to a couple of people today too who were like, hey, I too have a DX17 and I'm cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
So, see, I got a DX16, so I'm happy to get the speeder bike. I didn't get it, so there you go. I could have one.
Man said for little Macho, don't need the speeder bike. You just get the regular one.
Just get the regular one. Yep.
Yeah, we just have to see like what it is because I remember I think the was it 16 is without then and 17 was with.
Yes.
The bike.
Yep.
So because I remember the bike. Then I have 16. I opted out of the bike at that time. Because it's big. It's just but now I'm like, fuck it, maybe I'll get it. But then it was like whatever. But I think that was like $400 when it came out, like 4 or 405 or 410.
Something like that. Yep.
I'll be honest with you guys too, dude. There's a couple of pivotal scenes in the Phantom Menace. One of them I really enjoyed was the one where he has the binoculars. He's got the hood over himself. Obviously, he fights Qui-Gon, so you can do that with this. For me, I'm thinking, okay, I don't got the speeder bike, so I could pick this one up and set that up with that. And then if we do get that Obi-Wan, you know, I already have the other one actually set up, you know, for the scene, you know, in the finale, which actually I got a custom diorama from Metamorphic Customs, Desi, on that particular piece already. So this would actually, I could keep what I've got, and I can use this for the whole speeder bike scene for me anyway.
Well, I thought that too, but that therein lies a problem for me. I remember Jay and I were discussing it a little bit beforehand. Is that like, I almost feel like you can do that. I don't want to say it's an excuse, but you could do that with like almost every figure. You know, because I thought that too. It's like, oh, I keep one like this and then have the other one like that. But then you multiply that by 200 figures, and then you're like, you know what I mean? You can be like, well, I'll have a Bo-Katan with a helmet, one with you know, this with this, one with this, and then you're like, shit, I don't Do I need doubles of everything? Because then that's what it'll end up turning into.
I feel that way with my Lukes, Anthony, because I have them all like one.
I know. I got every
you
fucking
see my
Luke,
pictures,
I'm
right?
like,
Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to add another one, but
Right.
But that's Luke.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's Luke. That was my excuse too. I'm like, well, I got every Luke, so but yeah.
Honestly, that's why I didn't get rid of my DX07. Like, I look at that, I'm like, okay, do I really need that? And I'm like, you know what? I'm keeping it. I'm gonna keep it forever. I don't just
You never get rid of that. Never.
No. And it's historic, right? It it shows you the progress. Anyway.
Yeah. Leo, welcome back. See you back with us. Your thoughts on Maul. And we were also kind of talking about like, was this too soon? And then in hindsight, thinking about it, because I ain't gonna lie, bro, I was ready to kind of shit on this. I was like, we don't need it. And then I looked at, let's go back to it. I looked at this page right here. Oops. I looked at this right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we all can agree that we see innovation in the paint applications and the likeness. And the LED bits and all that. So and then looking at it in hindsight, DX17, 16 came out 2018, 2019, about 5 years ago. So when you think about innovation, just Hot Toys being a new company that's more kind of like, it's a high-end toy company, let's be honest. And they also know that competition is out there. You got to keep up with the Joneses to keep the business going. It makes sense when you think about it. Your thoughts?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense because we say the same thing about Vader. It's always too soon for Vader. I mean, we just got Obi-Wan. And, of course, we know Empire Vader's dropping soon. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing. I don't care what IP it's from. It's still Vader. Whichever, show it's from, it's still Vader. Different iterations. But I say that to say this. We still get those Vaders. We still get certain figures. We get basically the best, as the show says, the best of the best. You know what I mean? With this, it's hard for people like me who is unapologetically a Maul enthusiast. There's Vader, then there's Maul to me, because I love Darth Maul. I've loved this character ever since I saw him on screen. You know what I mean? I've dedicated an entire thesis in college on Maul, bro.
Did you really?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Damn.
And got a dope ass grade on it because it was part of. So I basically used the thesis of Maul in my psychology course. You know what I mean? And just my thesis was the emotional turmoil that this man went through because of separation anxiety from his family. The mental anguish and the torture that he had to go through as a character, the redemptive story. And again, there's certain things that was from him, a lot of compassion in his character. His passion fueled his anger, but he had his reasons. You know what I mean? So again, there was a lot that went into this character because I love this character so much. So when I saw this today, number one, there's some bonuses for me. It's the head sculpts, of course, their improvement there. We already know about the LED light up sabers. Again, if you get some CCFLs, if you want to do that, you can, but at least they innovated with that. But also the blood fin itself lights up too, so there's light up features in that. I love that. So again, I'm cool with where they're going with it. Now, do I think they could have evolved with the base and probably gave us something else in its pace? Yeah, but I'm a sucker for this thing, so it doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't really matter to me because I was like, there is the deluxe version, or I can just get the single figure. I'd be a fool not to get this deluxe because of the way it looks, and on top of that, I have one displayed here. I'd always got to think about the garage shelf. What I can do in that garage shelf. The sand space, I can put the sand to good use. Me and Mafia always talk about it. You can take that sand. There's so much you can do with the display. You can do a lot. So there's a lot that you can do with it, and I'm not going to pass that option up. It's going to be exciting if I can create more of a space. Him leaping off that damn speeder in the action with Qui-Gon in the sand. It's going to be incredible. Hopefully we get an Anakin. I hope we definitely get a young Anakin, you know, or we get a Padawan Obi-Wan, you know, someday. I don't know if it's going to be it's someday we'll get it.
I hope tomorrow night.
I'm hoping we get something, bro. But whatever we get, I'm gonna be excited about it, and it's gonna be such a good time.
Elated if we get nothing.
You said you're
Honestly,
gonna
I'm
be elated.
with you. I
would
think
be.
so much.
Yeah, this year's been so good. Like the past week or two.
And see, Mafia, I was talking about that shit earlier, bro, because I was like, okay, where are people now compared to last year? What are the feelings now? Are we getting over? Is there an overload, or are people still not satisfied? Yeah,
there's an overload. Everybody I've talked to is overwhelmed.
Yeah, they totally made up for last year. I will say that.
You know what? And that's the thing. Howard was listening. I'm telling you.
Well, you know what's
listening.
funny too, though.
He was listening, bro.
If you've been keeping track.
Thank you, Rans.
and shout out to some of the people in the Facebook group and Discord. A lot of people have been keeping track this year, and so it's nice that I can see a mental. No, we're only at like 20 something figures this year.
Yeah.
So it's slower. It's been slower this year in 2024 than the last year, and I think this is kind of a catch up of sorts right now.
Yep.
Just they're like, here you go, boom, 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 and I'm cool with that because it's in such proximity to May 4th. Like last year was decent, but it wasn't.
Mafia.
What is this? 10 Star Wars dropping in a week?
Again, it's some new stuff that we've seen.
Right.
All the stuff has been new.
Right.
So this ain't no rehashes of things that we've seen before. So that's why we pretty much, I would say Hot Toys and pull out their minigun and start throwing all of them out there.
Yeah, bro.
And then too, like I said again, man, when they open up this damn Legends line,
bro, when I saw, I swear, bro, that when I saw that Dark Empire Luke, bro.
Oh man,
let's bring it up.
I saw that figure, bro.
Y'all been waiting,
bro. Did I call it on your show?
Listen,
I called it on
perfect.
Listen. Now, we knew that there was a possibility that we were getting this figure. We didn't know they were going to do an exclusive artisan version.
Yeah, like when I brought it up last Saturday, right on the show, I was like, "Oh, look, there it is." But I didn't think it was going to be this week either.
Nah,
much less an artisan version too.
I thought, you know what, it would be one of those figures that would possibly end up in purgatory. Plain and simple.
Really? You thought this was going to be a purgatory?
Yes,
figure?
I did, because the reason why it definitely wasn't featured on the promos for the Dark Side or the Power of the Dark Side. It wasn't. We saw this as a teaser from Howard himself, that picture that we actually got to see in the magazine. I had no idea. And it was like little hints and stuff like that. But I'm like, yo, chances of us seeing this actually, how many times, even with the Bestman Luke, it took him a long time to basically put that up for pre-order, bro.
That is true.
Yeah. We went ages with that without really knowing. So I was like, something like this, I don't know.
I didn't think it was going to come out.
I didn't think it was going to come out now.
I wanted it to, but then I was like, well, the only people buying this is me and Lale. So it's probably not coming out.
Bro.
I don't know what the fuck made you thought that, but
bro, they got it 12 minutes tomorrow.
It's simple fact that when we see this, bro, and they have this listed under Legends, Mafia, honestly, bro, we could definitely still get a Mara Jade, bro.
I know, yeah.
I was just saying,
Sabaoth, like the
Sabaoth,
Hasbro just dropped a 4-pack of Luke and fake Luke and Sabaoth and Mara Jade from The Last Command.
Yes.
So I was like,
yes.
And now they're going into Legends. And I'm kidding, Jay. The reason I say this is because like so many people are asking, what is it? What is this? What is this?
That haven't read the comic.
Right.
This
haven't read the comics,
the Phantom Menace by like a decade. We didn't even have prequels yet.
And I was surprised because people was like, why is he wearing Darth Vader stuff? I was like, oh my God, they don't know. And, and that's fine. That's fine.
Let me tell you how many
that.
road trips I have taken listening to that audio book, driving to wherever
we drove to New York listening to that joint.
Listen to that. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Like 90, what was that? 96, 94,
Yeah,
something
bro.
like that?
Oh, that was earlier than that.
It was like 93. You're right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was 93. Yeah.
And I
Mhm.
still have the cassette sitting here. I'm just looking at it the other day.
I remember
Bro.
being in the. I remember in our room, you having the audio books. I was like, oh yeah, and I was just. I remember. So this. Yeah.
And you know what, Pedro, you bring up an interesting point because, again, usually we base our releases and these figures off of what we have possibly or could possibly see in live action. Or, again, we knew Luke was the benchmark in comics because they already had the likeness of Mark Hamill. Same as Han. They already had that, so we knew. We've never had a live action version of Margie. Now, I say that to say this. It is still possible that we can get a live action version. It's possible that we will see a live action version. Remember, you got to understand
and you
where
can
we're
pair her
going
up
into.
with this Luke too.
Exactly.
If you
You
want to.
can. But remember, everything that we're getting from the Bad Batch is based on an animation perspective up to Morrison. You know what I mean? So again, it's really, really possible that we could still do it. I mean, we could still get Amara. You know, whatever interpretation you choose to give us, we could. They might be saving that for something. That's fine. If it takes us a while to get it, I'm fine with that. We got this shit right here, and literally, I'm over the moon. Now I just asked for 2 more things.
Well, it's
like a true collector.
It's because they have legends. Because they have a legends brand now, everything is open.
If you don't know,
Yeah, give me Luke, but I asked for 2 more things until Luke comes. Please, for the love of God, between now and Friday, and possibly even Sunday, just release both the Inquisitors, and I won't say a damn thing else.
Leo, we were
Just
saying that before
do
these
that.
dropped. We were saying that. We was like, look, if we just get the Inquisitors, we good.
And I'm
fine.
good.
I'm good.
And I'm
good.
fine.
I'm good.
Just give us those, and I'll be cool. I'll be fine. You gave us, but here's the thing. They gave us Mafia. They gave us this. Not only did they basically give us this motherfucker, bro. Not only did they actually give us Maul, but when they gave us that damn, bro, when they gave us that Shadow Trooper with that background, and this is what I was telling people earlier today because they was like, I don't know if I need this, I don't know if I want it or whatever. I'm getting it, number one, because it is a Shadow Trooper, but also for the background. And I'm gonna tell you why I want to get backgrounds. I'm gonna get at least 3 of these backgrounds, and because I want to create. Remember, a couple years back, 4 years ago, when that remake was of the New Hope battle between Obi-Wan and Vader.
Yeah,
and remember when
that
he
scene
struck
37
exactly
or whatever it
the
was,
scene
or-
exactly. And remember when his saber clashed against the wall and it went from white to red.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy,
I'll try to redo that. That'd be cool.
Yes, I have to. Yes, you laughing, Aris, because you like.
I'm laughing because you guys are all. It's funny because everyone's so damn excited.
Bro, it's
It's exciting.
It's a good time.
It's exciting because in your mind, the wheels are spinning.
Oh,
The
you
wheels-
know it, dude.
The wheels are spinning. The wheels are going. And that's what I'm saying. I want it just for that because it makes so much sense. I am excited about what we have gotten. Even, and I'll say this much, bro, as much as I want those Inquisitors, bro, if they decided, Jay, to prolong that, if they didn't give it to us, can't nobody say that they wasn't cooking these last 2 weeks, bro.
Oh, they've been cooking.
They was cooking.
No,
They
because
have
never
been
we were joking around, you know, in the Discord like a bunch where people were like, dude, if we ever said that you'd get a Dark Empire Luke or this or that or Revan, you know, it'd be like, I feel like people are just trolling me. Like I never thought it would happen, right? It'd be like, you know, it's a joke, but so to see this realized that the potential is there. Not only are these exciting, but just seeing the Legends brand is what's like opening my mind. I mean, we can then, and you're saying, okay, we have Revan. Okay, cool. So we get Bastila, you know, we can get Mission, we can get Karth,
Treya.
Kreia from 2.
Bro.
Every, you know, so they could periodically, right? It's not going to come out all the right. It may be over 3-4 years, but they could trickle in KOTOR. Then they can trickle in like Heir of the Empire. They could trickle in Dark Empire stuff. They could trickle in anything. I mean, fucking anything. They can go Republic Commando and label that Legends. And then give us the 4 commandos. I mean,
so
What's
let
up,
me
Braden?
ask, though.
Yeah, Braden. This is the May 4th, and this is the May 4th announcement so far. There may be something else coming. Hopefully.
That's what I was gonna ask. So, do you think now that we got all? It's like I swear to God, it feels like Howard was watching us last night. With yo, these motherfuckers need to shut up and wait.
Well,
They just need to wait because, bro, this didn't happen last night.
No.
This shit happened this morning.
It was this morning, like 10 o'clock for me or some shit. I was like, what's going on?
This morning, I was like, man, I got up this morning blown. I was like, man, nothing came out. I ain't gonna lie. I had my whole night planned. I was like, oh, nothing came out. Bet I'm gonna go to the gym.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give me a dinner. The kid ain't home tonight. Oh, this is gonna be dope. I got it all planned. I had my gym clothes in my bag and everything ready. And then my phone, the shit was spiced this morning.
Yeah, bro.
Non-spiced. And I was like, okay. I was like, and then it was just a trickle effect. Shit just kept coming.
Effect.
I was like, motherfucker, I guess I'm going to work.
That's it. That's definitely what it was, bro. I saw it and I was like, okay, should I do a corner or should I wait? Should I just basically put it off? I was like, no, because I want to talk about this shit so bad. I was like, I might as well just mainly do it now. So what I did, I went on YouTube. I was like, let me look at Mafia's page. Is he going live anytime? Okay, no. So their block of time here is cool. Let me check and see what Jay is doing. Is there any? Okay, it's cool. Aries, you can never trace because he's a chameleon. You don't know where he's going to be, but he's going to be somewhere. So again, I had to kind of just wait it out. So I was like, all right, I have this block of time. I'll just definitely go ahead and do it. But it was worth talking about. It had to be talked about, and I'm pretty sure the community wanted to do it. But I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed, bro.
Why is that?
Very disappointed because normally when something like this happens, I get a phone call by Messenger. And as soon as I answer it, man, these motherfuckers is doing some crazy stuff, bro. Did you see? You know what I'm talking about, right? But I didn't get that call. And I was like, wait a minute, it didn't happen. We're second brother, bro. Why didn't he call me?
Stone fucking sleep.
Yeah, I was asleep over here on the west. It's a weird time. I'm like, what the hell is already?
Yeah,
you know, like when I woke up, I literally saw like one thing, and I'm like, oh, that dropped last night.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, oh wait, what the hell? Another thing just popped, and I'm like, another thing just popped. Like, what's going on? Like, what day is it? Like,
Mafia, remember this morning? So here's the
thing:
that
it was babies, and I was like, Ahsoka cause baby. Yep, my ass is. Yep, I'm. That's it. I'm going to work. I got up extra early because I just knew some shit was. Because remember, I said it last night, Leo. I was like, man, we getting something tomorrow. It's something.
You did. You and Spice. You both. You and Spice was. But here's the thing, bro. Like, so I think in our group, Spice or somebody pulled up a photo. And on the photo, it said dropping or releasing, and it had 2 slots.
Yeah.
And it said May the 4th, right?
Yep.
So that could be tomorrow night.
It could be tomorrow night for them, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for them would be tomorrow, like
tomorrow
right around
night.
now, about 24 hours from now.
So, but when I saw it, then I started seeing, I got notifications or people were just sending me, but the only 2 that I saw was the Trooper. And then that golden, I was like, "Come on, it can't be these." It can't.
I was cussing.
It can't. No, but I mean, for the Trooper, you know, I mean, I was good. I was, you know, for the clone, not so much. But for the Shadow Trooper, I was like, "All right, cool. I'm hyped for that." But then, somebody was like, "Yo, you might want to refresh again." I saw Maul. I was like, "Okay." And I looked at the head scope. I was like, "Cool." I started doing a thumbnail, bro. I did the thumbnail for the Shadow Trooper. I did the thumbnail for, and I had everything going with Maul and all that. You might want to refresh again, bro. Like just refresh. And that's when I saw Luke, and I was like, "Stop playing, stop playing, bro. Stop playing. Like really."
Braden, you funny. He said, "Oh man, if we get Padawan Obi-Wan, I'm going to run naked down my street."
Film it or it doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Basically, you gotta film it, bro. You gotta film it. I'm gonna throw this to Aries real quick, man.
Yeah, Edar, shout out to Edar too, real quick before you shoot it there. Shout out to Edar. Yes, he sent me pics. He did basically send me pics on Instagram. He did not no Diddy. He sent me pics of the figures and everything. So shout out to Ed R. And everybody else who did as well, especially Ren's Talentino. You already know.
Ren sent me.
Shout out to
sent me some stuff too. Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. That's why I love the community, because, like, when times like this happens, it's almost like a damn holiday, and everybody comes together and they're excited, and it's just great. And I mean, tomorrow's going to be
and the movie canon, and movie canon too. Shout out to movie canon too.
Yeah.
Definitely shout out to movie canon. Yeah.
Yep. But Aries, so we had what was it? Let me pull it up real quick.
He's getting to it. He's going to get
Evangelion said, "I don't mind the sculpted version." How do you feel about that? Because I think everybody is, come on, let's face it, we know everybody is going for the Artisan one because that's the hotness. 3,500 pieces. Good luck to everybody. I hope I get one. That's all I want, is I want to get one. But Aries, I do think this is a good constellation prize. The sculpted hair is not a bad look at all. What's your thoughts on that?
My thought is I better get this freaking queue tomorrow, because I don't want to buy this off of Tim freaking Cent. That's for damn sure. Because I can't pass. I'm just so I'll try to answer all your questions on this, but you guys know, you guys follow me. You see my banners. I knew that they were going to come out with an Artisan Luke. I honestly didn't think that they'd do this with this version, though. Honestly, I'm like, whoa. I thought maybe the Snow Speeder, certainly the Luke Hawk, definitely A New Hope, definitely Return of the Jedi, but this is like, whoa. But I tell you what, this does tell me. They give you an Artisan with this version, which is just so, like, I can't stop smiling.
Yeah.
You know you're going to get it with OT too. This is not the last.
Oh yeah.
This is not the last Luke Artisan you're going to see. But God, I don't even know how to begin. A sculpt, yeah. I mean, I love when they give you the sculpted versions, so that people that want the sculpted version and they want to spend a little bit less money, they can do that. So I dig it. I dig it. So no, I've got no problem with that at all. It's kind of like you got the sculpted version of Jack Sparrow. You got it with Scarlet Witch. You got it with the Joker. You don't got it with Han, and I'll tell you, I really believe that this is really, because I've been seeing this in my crystal ball, but I really think they didn't give you a sculpted version of that Anakin, because the dark side Anakin is coming faster than anyone thinks, but it's not Artisan yet. It's going to all be sculpted, and you're going to have that version of the Artisan Anakin that's up now sculpted that you could put in as Darth Vader, Dark Side Anakin, and then they'll have another head sculpt with the colored eyes. If you want to put him in with the Sith showing, it'll be an upgrade from the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive one. It'll all be sculpted. You'll get a different base, bada boom, bada bing, and then you won't get an Artisan Dark Side Anakin until next freaking year for the 20th anniversary. Anyway, that's my call on that. And the same thing with Han. Yeah. I think, you're going to get here's what I think's going on with Han, because I look at this and I'm like, why the frack did we not get Han has more freaking hair in Return of the Jedi than this guy?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think I know why. Because I think when they give you Chewbacca, they'll give you two options. They'll be like part Artisan, kind of like that Jack Sparrow with all his hair. You'll have an Artisan version and then a version that's just full regular hair. And then pairing with Chewbacca, there'll be a Han Solo one that you can get. I'm just telling you that's coming too. Because they're not going to give you Luke and not going to give you a Han Solo. You're going to get one of those. So I think
they're going to definitely have to dip back as an Artisan ring when it comes to class.
God. But this is just like I think the head sculpt is awesome. I really, really dig the hair. You guys know I collect all these damn Lukes, so this is just so freaking hot. It's just it's like almost like a dream come true. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's like, you guys were talking about it in here. It's kind of like a party. It is kind of like a holiday. I don't have a whole lot of real super intelligent thought to throw at you with this, except that it's Mr. Chan, you put a big damn smile on the Dark Jedi's face. And he could have just came out. I'll be honest with you. If we got less than last year, and everybody was bitching like, "Hey, what's going on?" or "What's doing?" And they just gave us this and nothing else. This is better than the clone. You know what I'm saying? This is better than the Clone Wars Emperor for me. It's better than Clone Commander Fox from last year. You couldn't just gave me this.
Yeah, because last year was kind of lackluster.
It sucked.
It was like,
dude,
you know,
I'm just saying it.
Yeah.
So tomorrow morning, I'm just going to say this. Doesn't the Phantom Menace release tomorrow morning?
Bro,
May 3rd?
I got tickets for Saturday. I was going to go tomorrow.
So I'm going Saturday too. I'm going Saturday too. But here's the thing. Seems kind of the perfect storm for them to release a couple of more 25th anniversaries tomorrow. Just saying. Maybe not.
They might.
Just may.
They might.
Just may.
They
but
might.
Hopefully they're done because my wallet is like, how am I going to pay for?
Nope. Because here's the thing. Shout out to Brandon Altman as well for saying Black Chrysanthemum, because they definitely part of Legends line. You can definitely give us that.
Cool. Oh yeah, can you make two at the same time?
Absolutely.
Yeah. But no, I believe Aries, you're right. Like I don't think. Here's the thing, bro. Because between now, we've been saying it. Like I was fucking with Calvin. Shout out to Calvin, but. We said last night that is a possibility that wouldn't be anything else. You know what I mean? Like that might be it and whatever. And Howard proved us wrong. And I think that they're going to actually have something scheduled all the way up. I mean, it's the big shebang. Saturday is May the 4th. A lot of people, and here's the thing, why not take advantage of it on a Saturday when a lot of people are off work?
That's a good point. And I'll be honest with you too, Lale. Because I've seen a lot of the Coast Baby. I'm feeling something Vader, because I was pointing out on one of my shows. I was like, look, the Bespin Lukes are all sold out. Now you got the Grogu Luke is all gone. The Luke X-Wing pilot's gone. So I think a Luke is coming. And then the Snowspeeder pilot. Now Vader Return of the Jedi is gone. Now Vader Obi-Wan series is gone. Are we going to get a Vader over the next couple of days?
We might.
I
think it's going to be Kylo.
They kind of teased it.
It could be Kylo.
Inquisitors.
It could be quiet.
Can be Dooku.
You could get an Emperor.
Yeah.
Could they really give us another few figures?
Obi-Wan, man. I'm telling you.
It's going to be Obi-Wan. Padawan Obi-Wan.
Well, we kind of need that one, right, Anthony? I mean, we've got Liam Neeson and we got Darth. We've been missing that piece for a while.
We've only had 2 Phantom Menace, and now we have another one, like another Maul. So that was it, Maul and Qui-Gon. And they branded it. They were like, "Hey, 25th anniversary. Here we go." So just to give us another Maul, I'm not feeling that. I think we're getting an Obi-Wan.
So you think it's going to be a Padawan Obi-Wan?
It has to be.
Yeah.
With a rooted little fucking tail braid. I mean, like,
absolutely.
So Mafia, what do you do if you wake up in the morning and it's Jar Jar Binks?
I still order it. I'm still getting it. It's still Phantom Menace. I'll be like, yeah, fuck it, that's cool. But I mean, realistically, look, because think about it. The signs are already there. It's 25th anniversary. They put out a Jack Sparrow, and then they put out a Jack Sparrow with some of his dreads rooted. So, like, they do this partial thing, and I'm like, well, you could do this kind of partial thing with Obi-Wan. I don't know if they'll do it as an artisan, but you know what I'm saying? They could do that. They could have a sculpted hair, a little bit of fucking rooted braid, rolling eyes, USB. Come on, dude. Like, that's money right there.
And
that's
we all
money.
know how much they love Anakin.
Jay, didn't you say that you heard a rumor that there was a Qui-Gon coming months ago with Artisan?
Yeah, that was a rumor. Like even when the Artisans first came out, that was the thing. And I mean, I think that's just the obvious one to do, because of the hair restrictions from the sculpted one. It's real. You really can't do much with that.
Turn the head at all.
Yeah,
it is kind of a pain in the butt, but I mean, we have to get an Obi-Wan because they advertised 25th anniversary.
They sure did.
So just to give us a Maul is kind of weird.
Sure did.
To be only, you know what I mean? To only do a Maul.
They at least got to give us 2. So I totally agree.
If they give us or they can even give us Anakin with his a pod racer as well. They could do that.
They could, but Obi-Wan is, I think, what you're gonna
Obi-Wan, but you know what though?
Yeah.
Would you be mad though? Because I'm saying I know we're saying Obi-Wan, but would you be mad if they decided to give us an artisan Qui-Gon Jinn?
No, that'd be cool. USB, rolling eyes, fuck it. I mean, that's cool.
Oh, yeah.
So
I mean-
that's what I'm saying. Like there's endless possibilities. Even with this dark side line, I'm still pushing a dark side Ray. I do want to see a dark side Ray sometime, but
I would be a little annoyed though.
you would.
Only because again, we only have 2 Phantom Menace figures.
True.
So for them to come back and be like, here's the same 2 again, celebrating the 25th, I'd be like,
yeah.
right?
I'm starting
Like,
to feel the ship is kind of sailed on that.
But here's the thing, though. Don't count it out. But at the same time, do not have super duper high expectations for that, because it may not happen.
No, because
Trevor,
we've already gotten a bunch of shit.
Good point, Trevor. Trevor's got a good point.
Yeah, it was a little lackluster, but we had like 9 or 10 Return of the Jedis already.
That is true.
And you got Han this year.
Getting 3PO
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
Vader to kind of round out our
3PO
existing.
Vader, they did a Han.
Hey, maybe they'll
So,
give you an Artisan
yeah.
Leia tomorrow.
I'll be okay.
That's
with
coming
that.
someday.
That's going to happen.
coming someday.
That's coming someday.
That
yeah,
is.
someday.
It's just-
I don't know when, but
yeah.
we'll get it.
Honestly, I'd like a new Chewbacca. That would be pretty epic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony,
Well,
your thoughts real quick. Just
On?
Luke, just on the 2 versions.
Oh, this
of
is
Luke.
cool. One of the things I didn't notice while we were flipping through these photos, though, is they actually got the cape right, because
Yes.
all our Vaders they have like 7 links here from the shoulders. They always do, and Vader always has 4. And I'm looking through all these photos, and I'm like, yeah, he's got 4. Fuck yeah, finally. Even though it's not Vader, but you know what I mean. They actually got that right on not Vader, which is funny. But I'm stoked, dude. I mean, this comic was fun. I didn't read that they did this comic in three reboots of sorts. Like they did Dark Empire 91, and then later they did a Dark Empire 2 and a Dark Empire 3. You know how comics go. They'll just kind of revisit something like Marvel Zombies 1, 2, 3. You know, they do stuff like that. But so I never read the others, but the original was cool, man, because it's like Disney always kind of going back to stuff, but Palpatine returned. That was the whole thing. It was 6 years, I think 5 or 6 after Jedi, and he gets captured, and boom, here's Palpatine, and Luke's like, what the fuck? And it's a clone, and I remember, he's like, you can't kill me, basically. He's like, you can't kill me. You kill me, I'm just gonna come back. I'm gonna come back as a clone. So that was the whole arc of that 5. I think it was like 5 or 6. I think it was 5 issues, but so Luke's like, yeah, all right. I'll be your apprentice, but it's kind of like a not intentional.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was kind of like a ruse, and then this whole thing, and then him and Leia were able to do this, move his Force lightning and like kind of destroy them all. It was cool. It's a cool run.
It was his way of, and the thing is, because when it happened in the books, I remember it caught a lot of people by surprise because they didn't think it was going to happen, not knowing that there was a plan to get next to as close to the universe
exactly.
possible. Even though Luke did tread on line, but it was basically Luke's also trying to gain the understanding of how to balance the Force between the dark and the light, and who better to kind of learn that aspect of it from than Palpatine himself. But at the same time, even though it was sort of like a ruse, he still got tempted on several different occasions.
big time.
Yeah.
He was still upset at the whole situation of the original trilogy. I mean,
So
Listen, guys, I think one of the biggest things here, because I learned that, I think it was from you, Jay, or I think it was from you, Mafia. You put it on Facebook. This is going up tomorrow. I'll be honest with you. I'm excited, but I'm not 100% confident I'm going to get it.
But here's the thing, though. This is, I think, honestly, and from a lot of the community's response that I've seen, and I tend to agree with them, I'm still going to get it, but if I can. But the sculpted looks fantastic.
Yeah.
The sculpted is perfect. So, because a lot of people aren't going to want to have a rooted hair Luke, because they don't want to futz with it. They don't want to try to make it look just right. And we've had like 9 Luke, well, more than that, but mostly like every Luke we've had, all been sculpted. We all know what to expect from it. So when people are looking at that and going, oh, the sculpt's fucking great, cool.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like it's a deal breaker for a lot of people.
Yeah.
If they are like, even myself, I would be bummed out if I couldn't get the rooted, because I do want the root, but
I'd be just bummed out like the Anakin.
Yeah, but at least
Which I'm going to buy that, but
like you'll have the option to get the sculpted though. So I'm like, this is a cool I'm cool with that. If that's all I can get.
But I feel like this is going to be like so much money for those that I just
It's
think
special.
It's going to be like that Anakin, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to go for. I mean, you're seeing some of these figures now. I mean, gosh, I don't even want to talk about that freaking what is it, Crosshair?
Yeah,
that's insanity right
$900 almost $1,000 figure.
1,100 right now. It's like
1,100. Fuck, I didn't know
is
he. Jeez.
You know what's funny though? Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, like that would be like there'll be other Artisan Lukes, is what I'll tell myself. But I feel like this one. You know, we paid for that Wonder Woman. I just feel like this is going to be a little hard at just 3,500. I think it's going to go hard. You know what I'm talking about, Lale? This is going to go fast. Very.
But
fast.
yeah, it's Legends, bro. This piece is going to go extremely fast because of the attention on it. You know, but again, it's good because we have options with it. You know what I mean? Both Artisan and honestly, truth be told, I didn't even think there would be an Artisan version of this. So it was a surprise. It was a pleasant surprise for me today.
Yeah, same.
But again, I'm not really going for the Artisan version. You know what I mean? So if you know, if the sculpted is the end all, then I'm cool with that because it looks just as good, bro. It looks phenomenal. You know what I mean?
I like to get both.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking about it.
That would be incredible, bro.
I mean, you know what I mean?
Come on, Lil.
Big bro, I mean, come on, you like I said, you know the secret sauce and the Krabby Patty. You on the Undertaker streak right now, for real.
Yeah.
So, but in case, and I'm not gonna put that juju on you, but I'm just saying,
Yes,
would
you
you
are.
get the
Go
would you get the sculpted one?
I mean, if I had a choice, I'd get a sculpted one. I mean, this is a Legends line right here. This is a no-brainer right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, anything with Legends pretty much should be in its own special category right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because the damn sure will force you, if you are a Star Wars fan and you haven't delved into the comics, into the book, this is damn a good opener. This is a good gateway for you to get into it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited. What else? You know, I am really excited to see what's coming next from this line. There's so much that you can give. Now you damn sure better bring a damn chrysanthemum. You bet, damn. Come on now.
Yeah. Absolutely.
There's no reason for you not to, especially if you start getting into the comics and you figure out why he has that scar above his eye. The reason for it. Get into that. So, you know, come on. I mean, if it's like, don't matter. If I get the Artisan one, great. If I get this rooted, if I get the sculpted one, great. It's all in the same place. You know, I love the chase, but hey, sometimes your luck got to run out. Sometimes you got to run out. But with this, I'd be happy with either one. What I'm worried about, quite honestly, are how that rooted hair is going to hold up in that hairstyle.
Afro.
Really?
Yeah. You know,
I will say, looking at,
we got the product that we could put on it, but you know, that's something to think about.
I'm like, if Tina can do it, because I mean, oh my God, the head sculpt to Bo-Katan, Tina, thank you so much, amazing work. And I mean, out the package, there's a little bit of flyaways, but you really don't even have to mess with it. You really don't have to mess with it at all. It's done very well. So if she could do it, and the Wonder Woman holds up pretty good, and she doesn't even have that much like product or anything in her hair, and it holds up pretty well. I mean, wouldn't you say that?
Okay, but the test, the time would tell of year 3.
We'll see.
Year 5, year 10.
I agree.
I mean,
like
you never know.
Yeah.
You know, the right now, I actually just looked at it yesterday, trying to eyeball, because I still didn't have the courage like you, Jay, to kind of move her bangs around, and I just did. I kind of just left it right out of the box. But no, it's holding up
perfectly.
I love that figure. Yeah, Lale, did you mess with the hair too, or did you just leave it?
The only thing I did was kind of just because I wanted to have the look, you know, I just kind of threw her hair slightly behind her shoulder, you know, off to the right, just a little bit.
That's all I did. Aries,
You
I
know,
never
just-
parted. I never parted.
Yeah,
Oh, you
just
didn't? Okay.
No, I just moved it to the side. I just moved. it to
Yeah,
the
I just
back,
kind of
you know.
moved it to the side. I didn't
Nah.
really do too much because I think the way they have it is excellent. The way they have the curls and everything in it is phenomenal. So I didn't really touch it too much. But it looks good. It definitely does look good, bro.
No.
Yeah, I love that figure.
But this
so,
it's going to be tough, bro, because and that's why I'm sort of leaning towards the sculpted. You know, if I get my hands on it, and again, it's going to depend on how they do this damn queue system tomorrow, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have
Yeah.
now, mind you, the difference was this did go up for RSVP. You could do it,
What's up?
but
sis?
still, I have no idea how this is going to work.
No,
No,
want to give a shout out.
What's scary to me is how they're going to
Mhm.
navigate 3 SKUs.
Mm-hmm.
How they're going to navigate 3 SKUs.
Yeah.
That's
3 SKUs for this?
Yes.
because the
Yeah.
standard, we just looked at it, the standard version, well, this version right here, the sculpted version has a standard version and
Special edition.
a special edition, and you know, with the coins, with the different coin variations.
Okay.
One has the red coin, one has the gold coin.
And we still haven't seen the basis for any of these.
We haven't. And that's the thing. This thing only has like a couple of pictures.
Yeah. So that's what I'm
So-
saying. Even on the deluxe, we haven't seen anything yet. You know what I mean? So it's
Well, it's gonna be just how it's gonna be tomorrow when you log in and you get through the queue. You'll
Mhm.
have 3 little buttons there, and you choose and
yeah.
move on. You know,
Yeah.
so
Want to give a shout out to Latoya T. What's up with you,
Hey.
sis? Good to have you here, sis.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. I know
Very-
she happy. We got them. We acquired the 3-day passes, Star Wars Celebration, Japan.
yeah.
We're on our
Ooh.
way. So excited
Very
about it.
nice.
Cannot wait.
Very, very nice. Larry Walker says, "Hot." He said they're still dangling that Dooku. They turtle poking that Dooku, aren't they? They really are.
They've been doing that for like the last 3 years, bro.
They have. Oh,
Mhm.
that head sculpt is so good, but I guess rolling eyes and LED light up and a new base. There you go.
there you
Yeah,
go.
It's so good though, that head sculpt.
Yeah, it is, bro. This looks extremely well, bro.
This
This well
how-
put
yeah.
together is phenomenal. And damn, you know, Mafia I saw the butterfly collar cape, and I was like, yeah, I'm all in, bro.
Mhm.
yeah, dude,
I'm all
this is
in.
awesome.
Because
What
I'm gonna
was-
tell
cool,
you.
man.
So you know what?
Okay, he got the black.
I might,
yellow. That's what that is.
but
That's
hey,
the
hey,
black.
Mm.
second brother though, check this out. I might just get 2 and use the cape for another figure.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
I mean, you can maybe do Black Panther.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
See, Mafia. See,
I mean, I'm just
see,
saying.
I ain't got to say nothing.
It's the first thing I
See,
thought of. I
That's
was
what I'm
like,
saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I ain't got
There
to
you
say
go.
nothing else. You know.
That's-
You know. You know.
Yeah,
bro.
you know. I'm like,
You
yeah,
know,
that would
you-
look great. Make them
you-
like old school. Like,
Yeah, hell yeah,
That's,
bro.
That'd
that's
be awesome.
amazing. That's a
That
that's
shit
a
would be incredible.
that's a damn good idea,
Mhm.
actually. Damn.
yeah,
The event, Aries. Thank
I'm
you so
something
much.
of a comic book guy myself. So
Aries, I know you got to go, brother. And we're actually about to.
yeah, I gotta
about to-
get
Yeah.
rolling. on
Yeah,
this,
it's
dude.
been wow. It's almost been 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah,
I
We've
don't
been
know
going.
what's up with this. I mean, maybe it's nothing, but I mean, like, why did
Finally closed.
Well, they originally did it as the event, right? And
Mhm.
then nobody bid. So then it was up for just pre-order after the timer ran out because there wasn't enough purchases to.
Is it still available for pre-order?
It was.
now
and
it's
then
not?
They were like, "Yeah, okay, we're done. The event's over."
Are they still gonna make it though? I'm wondering. Or
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're still gonna make
Those who secured it. It's just
Yeah.
It's done.
what they'll probably do is anything left over next time. This page will be gone.
Mhm.
This front end, and then we'll see a regular pre-order again.
Somebody's probably going to win it at the sideshow event they have tomorrow. You win a Chrome, Cody. Like, I don't.
Well,
want
this
that
was the
shit.
first. This was the first timed queue system figure that just didn't move. They were like,
Yeah.
it didn't close. You know, he was like, hey,
Yeah.
10% sold, 50% sold.
They
Like,
got too greedy.
it just, well, it just shows that there's very little interest in this figure.
Mm-hmm.
Very little.
Clearly, I mean, no one, you know, some people got it, of
Man,
course,
that queue
but
in.
I pre-ordered it because I
yeah,
just
I'm
wanted
not
to
saying
get the-
nobody, but we always have to look
Yeah.
at the majority, right? So
The
it was like it
majority
just sat here
didn't.
and like
Yeah.
it wasn't moving.
No,
It wasn't moving. So
they could have just made 100 more. See, they would have made 1,000 more. Evil C3POs, triple zeros. We wouldn't be having this problem. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but somebody wanted it, obviously, but they just didn't move the allotment that they had.
Bro, I'm just happy that we're getting that. I know it's a little weird saying, oh, okay, we're gonna put him. We'll put the protocol droid in as a exclusive, and then the astromech is regular. But the fact that like we're getting various things from comics, from old legends, from video games,
great time.
I'm like, from books, I'm like, dude, this is like, keep it up.
Yeah,
keep it up. Keep it up.
Absolutely.
For me,
And
I'm like,
if
I'm
you
in.
haven't-
I love that
and
shit.
If you
Yeah,
haven't,
bro.
and if you haven't played the Force Unleashed 2 or the Force Unleashed, Steam has it for $5 for both
There
of
you
them.
go.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I just downloaded it on my Ally. I was playing the Sith edition last night a little bit.
That's
I'm
what's
like,
up.
"Dang, okay, I can throw some
Yeah, those were fun, man, when they came out.
people around hitting the Star Killer with the Sith lightning. Okay, all right.
That's dope. That's dope. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. This has been a great show,
Yeah, man.
guys. Really great episode of Best of the Best. Wonderful fire ass panel. We had a little bit of everybody pop through here. That was dope.
Yeah, sorry I was late, man. I kind of zoned out.
It's all good, man. You working. I get it. You got a lot going on back there, man. Speaking of what you got going on, bro?
Well, I mean, I'll be doing the 22 Batmobile reviews soon. I did the 95 the other day.
Nice.
And a couple other things. I'll probably review the Batman figure too. It's a Hot Toys one. And then whenever my NR gets here, I'll do that one too. It's gonna be a little bit of Batmania for a little bit, but yeah, it's fun, man. And then of course Saturday. So Saturday, so
we got a big
man,
guest.
it's
We
gonna
got
be
a big guest for Saturday too, right?
I do. I have a surprise guest.
Nice.
Beloved friend in the community. So it'll be cool.
It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait to Friday. Definitely. Thank you so much for being here, brother. Definitely appreciate it. Lael, what you got going on? What's going on with Figure Flex Friday tomorrow?
Yeah. So we definitely gonna have Figure Flex Friday tomorrow night, 7:00. So definitely be there. Continuation of the Spring Fever Flex that we got going on. So definitely me, Lumi. I don't late bloomer. He might be there. I don't know if he has a lot because like I said, he with this new job, he could still be there. We just have to kind of wait and see. Lou, of course. And then Saturday, I am gonna, because I did tell people I would do it early in the morning, like it'd probably be around 10 a.m. Eastern. I'm gonna do a corner May the 4th celebration. Just kind of highlighting some of the figures that we got, just backtracking some of the figures we got, and then hopefully we'll see if we might get something else. Be a short one, probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours, just depending on how we do it. But yeah. That Collectors Lounge International Sunday, Phantom Menace Saturday. Got to go see it in the theater. So I'm gonna be excited about that, and then full rotation for everything else, man. That's it.
Man, that sounds awesome, and thank you so much for being here, brother. Absolutely,
brother.
definitely. And Maz, I just saw your message. I am so sorry, brother. It was like 5 different messages that came over top. I apologize, bro. Definitely, because I know you're not off on Thursdays. That off. Next time I got you. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. Definitely, but I got you next time. Got you next time, Maz. I apologize for that. I just saw that. But no, Leo, thank you so much, bro, for being here. Totally appreciate it. The Wizard, Aries Terrenton, what you got going on, brother?
What's up, baby? Kind of a fun time, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Jeez. I don't know. I feel like maybe Leo, speaking maybe after Figure Flex Friday, maybe the Dark Jedi will go live tomorrow night, 8:30 or so.
Hey.
And maybe some stuff to talk about. I kind of impromptu now here or there. So I think I'm going to probably go ahead and do that. So keep an eye out, everyone in the chat.
Yes.
You want to see me spill some coffee, talk about maybe some of the stuff that has been going on the last couple of weeks, stuff that may be happening tomorrow. You just may want to, keep an eye on my Facebook, my Instagram, and at my channel. So thinking tomorrow night. I'm thinking tomorrow night for sure. Got a new member video that's actually going up tonight. So any of you Cantina insiders, be ready for that. Coming up here tonight for that for sure. And obviously, you know, we got the Aries Territon show, baby. We got some new quests going on, you know, whether it's on this planet or maybe Earth 5, you know, maybe a different dimension where, you know, I am a star in some of those shows, Lael, you know, it's you know how it is. You know, I just keep bumping from different realities to the other. I feel like I'm in a different damn reality now with this freaking Dark Empire Luke.
I'm saying.
Wilson
I don't
Fisk.
know. Dude, listen, maybe Jimmy Smith's. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Artisan. That's it.
Maybe.
Love you guys.
Definitely. Well, all I gotta say about that is this right here.
You're making me want to go live. I haven't in a year. You know, I'm just gonna say though, table 66. An emperor is a possibility. They've showed a lot of the emperor.
Yes, they have.
He has the power of the dark side. Just saying.
They have.
Yes, they have, bro.
They have. Don't do it. Gatekeeping on that joint. Gatekeeping. But no, Aries, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, brother.
Good to be here, man.
Absolutely. Dr. Rooster, Truth No Lies. What's going on with you, brother? What you got going on?
2 more finals. That is it.
Graduation, right?
Finish my spring cleaning. Yeah, graduation on one side. Graduation on one side. You know, continue the education on the other side. So that's kind of
knock
funny.
it all out. Knock it all out.
It's funny how those things kind of flow in together. They decide not to have a graduation during this time, during the fall or the winter. So it's like, oh no, we're gonna have it here. Like, okay, so you're gonna have a whole bunch of us sweating together. Okay. Okay, cool. No problem. So that's about it. You know, got two finals down, two finals to go. Did all the you know, in between doing all this, you know, the spring cleaning. You know how spring cleaning of landscaping. Yesterday, oh bro, I wanted to be on Lael's show, but dude, dealing with 2,100 pounds of mulch. Like, nah.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, this man works like he damn Amish. I swear to God, he's Amish. I seen him. I'm like, what are you about to do? Build up a shire? What are you doing?
Dude, you know where I grew up. I spent my summers.
Exactly.
So, and then that's another issue I'm gonna have to tackle. All the acres of land is further down south. So you think me doing that? And I've been doing that since I was like, you know, grandma had me doing it since 10 years old. So it's natural.
Yeah,
but
you got a little macho. It does keep you in shape. You got a little macho. I see him. I see him picking. Yeah.
Oh, see, what's funny about that? Like when you get a bag of mulch is like 20 pounds. But then if it's full of water, that's 40 pounds.
That's 40 pounds.
Yeah, little macho was dragging it across, and I was like, keep pushing. He was like, man, this is embarrassing. I'm like, keep pushing. Hey, it builds character.
It does.
Hey, don't do like what our parents used to do. Shoot, they'd take their belt off and wrap it, tie the mulch up, and put it around your waist and tell you to run. Get it there one way or the other.
There you go. There you go. Absolutely.
No, you know what's funny about that? I was in there talking about with him with work and doing things around the house, doing stuff how we grew up, how our parents had us to do things. Yeah. It was a guy at the grocery store overheard the conversation, and that dude's face lit up like the Killing Joke. He was so happy to hear, like, yeah, somebody doing something with these kids. And he was just like, I looked at him, I'm like, this man just grinning from ear to ear. I'm like, what am I looking at here? He must have some laughing gas or something. And then little Macho was like, why is he laughing? I'm like, because he knows what's about to happen to you. You don't.
That's right.
Yeah, but thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
Definitely. Always a pleasure. Thank you for being here. Definitely. What I got going on, ladies and gentlemen, honestly, I be forgetting half the time. Me and Mom still got to do the Beatles part 2. I asked her about it. We were supposed to do it Monday. I asked her straight up. I was like, "Why you want to do it?" She's like, "Hell no, it's hot in here." So that's why we didn't do it Monday. Hey, that's how it is. But she gonna be mad as hell. It's like, we telling my business. But definitely we will.
Yeah, I'm
going
to hear it.
You know you're gonna hear it. Yep. So, but yeah, that's exactly what she said. She's like, "I'm hungry. I'm hungry and hot. I don't want to hear that shit. Hungry and hot." I'm like, "All right, you hungry and hot? Okay, I guess we're not gonna do it." But
you know, for her, I had to make sure the air conditioning is everything is on before she even get in the vehicle.
She's a diva. But I get it. I understand. I get it. She gonna beat my ass. But anyway, what I got going on, I got some shirts for sale. Matter of fact, we'll just play the video. Remember to like, share, leave a comment, and also buy a t-shirt or something like that. I got some new merch out there. The Boots Are Not a Effing Accessory t-shirt and other merchandise. We got stickers of that, posters, cups, all that. Make sure you buy that. Also, make sure you buy our brother cousin's t-shirt. Your boy need the money. Everything supports the channel, and it just really helps. Yeah, I'm so broke right now. I can't even buy my own hat, but I need to get that. Make sure if I don't, make sure y'all get some hats so I can buy some hats. Definitely. But once again, guys, thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. I mean, couldn't do this without you. Everybody here in the chat, guys, thank you so much for watching this and just keeping the numbers up tonight, keeping the energy up, make sure you follow and subscribe. Everybody here, Scale Mafia, OneSixthScaleMan, Aries Turretin, Dr. Rooster, of course, yours truly. Guys, thank you all so much. Great show tonight. And like that, my friends, we are out. See you soon, guys. Deuces.